guys. It is now 6:30, and hello, Kicking YouTube. Welcome back, episode 79. We're almost at the big 8-0. Crazier things have happened. Bit of a later start. Things have happened. Things are always happening, though. But yeah, let's say hi to everybody and do a little recap and get right into the swing of things. Because I believe we start today with me saying one lovely line that everybody loves so very much.
Hello.
Roll for initiative. I believe.
Yeah,
We're starting with.
but in case
anyway.
anybody wants to do a little recap.
Yeah, I need a recap. I forget.
Yeah. Recap. So last week, basically what happened was we went down the hallway. We were very, very cautious going down the hallway. We eventually got to a point where there's a path to the right up a little, and we found what is essentially a demonic fire elemental, or an Afridi.
Raz the Fair.
Raz the Fair, who was stuck in a magical circle. There was a lot of attempting to communicate with him, one of which was Cecile trying to speak Celestial, which of course irritated him, which just confirmed, like, okay, definitely demonic. And then Alita actually entered said circle and sat down across from him, and moved a chess piece, which had him cast tongues on her. And Alita offered to teach Raz chess, which he was baffled by because he figured we were looking for a friend. There was a lot of exposition and him alluding that he heard a scream and that he'd be the only one to potentially save the person we were looking for if said person fell off the edge. Basically making it seem he was our only chance if Iskander had fallen off the edge. So after some interesting attempts to move the magic circle of salt, one of which included our druid trying to lick it, interesting choice, tidal wave was used, which did move it out of the way, which made Raz promptly go down the hallway a bit, turn around, cast a wall of fire between us and him, and he pulled out his blades. Combat ensued. Cecile was also done with this bullshit. So many people were done with this bullshit. And dude dropped in like a round or two.
Yeah, he had one round to try to do something.
Yeah. Promptly died, which caused him to explode, throwing Cecile into a door. Ended up going through the door to find Iskander's body. But also the mask, which what we're looking for. Check things out. We managed to get, I believe, 9 diamonds out of these hourglasses. Each of the diamonds is worth 100 gold, but more importantly, is a one-use teleport 30 feet, which got divvied up among party members. Cecile shrugged it off because she kind of had that already. But as discussions and what to do next happened, Timbers.
That's right.
Checked one room, which was just a storeroom, and pointed CC towards it because it looked like it had components and things like that in it. And then he went further down the hall by himself into kind of a study type room, in which nothing was aggroed until he found a secret door, to which he opened it, and then there was a whirlwind, and now there are like groupings of papers swirling about. It seemed sentient, potentially a problem. And that is where the sisters and Cecile kind of poked their heads through the door to see that. I think that's about it.
Yes, I believe the room itself, the descriptor. Okay. The papers piled throughout the room began to ruffle as through a breeze blows through the area. Thousands of sheets of heavy paper then fly into the air in a great whirlwind, slashing at every creature in the area. So,
Yeah.
Roll for initiative.
Yep.
If anybody has fireball or firebolt,
We've been in this place for so long.
So every one of these
Holy
raven
shit.
icons is every
Is
one
it
of these
block
raven
paper?
icons is basically a
It's a piece of paper.
not a piece of paper, a swarm of papers.
I think both
Oh,
Cecile and
this
Alyssa
one
just kind of have that like
Mhm.
fucking
I think
again.
I use that.
I
Has anyone
have an
ever been in one
idea.
of those like money vacuum machines where you step into it and then all of a
Yes, you did.
sudden
Yeah.
money's just
Yeah,
flow.
that's what you described it.
Yeah, but instead of trying to catch money, the paper could actually slice and dice and make Julian fries.
Oh,
I have
jeez.
an idea, but it needs to be my turn to
Jeez.
do it.
And let's add all of these some bitches in.
Or not.
It would help
know.
if I didn't put in Andreas as an initiative. So there you go, Badger.
Do you want me and Alita to roll again so we're both at 16?
Just roll the
Or you
d20.
go by Dex.
Instead of re-rolling, I just say roll a d20. And whoever gets higher
I like
goes.
that number.
Okay. I rolled a 12.
11. Oh. I'll just make this more like a 17. Otherwise, you guys are still like locked in order. Yeah. So, as you guys open the door and see these just whirling vortexes of papers, we shall start with Nyla, who impressively rolled
Granted,
an
that's
18.
gonna. Yeah, that's gonna be my
Alright,
only good
then.
roll. Yay.
I cast fireball.
No, I don't want to cast fireball because I would burn timbers alive.
And anything in the room.
That's not the first time.
And everything in the room. Yeah. When has that been the first time?
It has not been the first time, nor will it be the last time.
There is no
Oh,
eye in
boy.
team, but there is 7 eyes, and
Seven
I don't
eyes.
care how
I
big the
don't
room is.
care
I
how
cast
big it is.
fireball.
I cast fireball.
My wife
Yeah.
stitched that onto a dice bag for a friend of ours
Yes.
because he played a sorcerer. that was-
Fireball is scary too
Broken
if your
3.5.
DM knows the laws of thermodynamics,
Oh,
as
Yeah.
Saturday's group learned
It's
very
so
early in that
terrifying.
run.
Oh yeah,
Balls.
I love it personally.
Oh, you want to cast Fireball, which is a 20-foot
In this
radius sphere that's only 15 wide,
Sure.
and you're not going to expect a giant jet stream going all the way down the hall.
Question.
I literally
Badger.
turned Andreas into a
I
cannon.
have an idea that
Huh.
doesn't involve explosions.
Could I potentially go here and not trigger an AoE?
You mean an
You
attack
mean-
of opportunity?
Or yeah,
and
an attack of
I don't know if you pinged. I
Into
didn't
a
see a
space is
ping.
fine. Into a space is fine. It's when you move out of a threatened space that it usually triggers it.
So if you're trying to share it with right inside the door here, like here, you can stand there and be fine. Also remember these are 10-foot squares, so two people, two things can fit in one square.
Darn, because I was hoping to do 10, 20 over here, and then
You
go
can get
like
in there.
30 here, and just be like at this side.
I
go
don't
there.
know
Oh.
if I don't know where here is. You'll have to move and show me what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
He wants to go
So-
here.
10,
Ish.
yeah, 20,
20.
and then be like 30 here.
Let me reload my big page because I saw the ping on one screen. I did not see it on the other.
Basically
okay.
moving it like 90 degrees to the yellow in there.
like 5 feet behind
Are
the
you
chair.
refreshed?
So
You
there
should be able to do 30.
would trigger
That would trigger
One
the bottom
AO.
bird.
Look at this.
because that will trigger this guy's AOE.
Just like-
That's what I was
Okay,
saying. If you ended up doing something to where like you stepped into that space, like this one, like this way, then it wouldn't until you try leaving.
Okay. I didn't know because because my brain processed this. If I just stayed here, it would still be okay. Because I'm not.
Nope.
No,
So
because
it's
like I
10
said,
foot squares.
these are 10-foot squares. So to move out of a space by one, you're technically moving twice.
Okay, no, that's fine. I'll just stick there then.
Normally,
and
I
then-
think I understand what you're talking about. If they were 5-foot squares, I think you'd be onto something. But in 10-foot
Yeah.
squares, a little different.
Okay, all right. I guess I want to try casting. Nyla is going to take a deep breath in, and she's gonna like extend her like stomach, extend her lungs out, and I'm gonna cast Dragon's Breath.
Okay. What's the AOE?
The AOE is range is touch of 15 feet. Cone.
15-foot cone. Of what type? Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and use it as. I want to do lightning.
Okay.
I'm assuming. Wait.
I gotta shrink this down a little bit because these are 10-foot squares.
Hmm.
And which direction are you trying to go?
Trying to aid it so I can hit this target, and this target.
So let's flip it for starters. So yeah, based on where you can stand in there, yeah.
So this is the first time that Nyla is casting this spell too. So to her friends, especially in front of Hydrune and Cecile, they're getting a surprise where I'm just spewing out lightning from my mouth.
Hmm.
Just they have to make a dex save of 16 though. Wait, that's not hitting Hydrune, is it? No, okay.
Don't see how it could. I'm not even in the room.
No, but I'm pretty sure you can see what Nyla's doing.
All right, so they have to make a dex.
Yeah, dex save of 16.
Nope. Nope. And nope. Roll that damage.
Right. They each take 14 damage.
Ooh, that's a lot of ones.
Yeah.
Actually, looking at this, you rolled every other dice was a 1. 141215. That's okay. So 14 to these guys. So you shred a decent amount of paper with this, but it's still swirling enough that it can still. Oh, jeez. And that being an instant goes poof. And does that end your turn?
Looking at my actions, bonus action. First person. Yeah, that'll end my turn. Nyla's just gonna cough up some of the black stuff or like the black smoke from her mouth and just more volatile than I thought.
See the lightning out of the fucking whirlwind of papers.
Yeah.
Kirk, is that you? No, that's the lightning.
Nope,
so
that
it
was
can't be
me.
Kirk.
Hey, Tibbers, does the 22 hit you?
The 22 will hit me, yes.
Wait, how close is Timbers to me? How close?
Far.
It's within 60, yeah.
10, 20. Yeah.
Sorry, please. Runic shield. Roll it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does the
I mean,
23
might
hit
be
you?
worse. Yeah.
Natural 20.
Roll
23 does
Yes,
it.
yes, you will.
six,
We got an even better hit.
6 slashing damage.
Ouchie.
Oh, that's fine.
Just a bunch of papers just sliced by. Ow! 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 Ah! God, the dust is hurting.
It's not dust, it's papers.
No, I know, but it's like because it cuts and then the dust
Oh,
gets in the wounds and whatnot. It's like ah!
Tibbers.
Burns!
It's your turn.
Ah, fuck. I was afraid you were gonna say that. Oh, this is bad. This is looking pretty bad for me. Ooh, pretty bad.
You're not the one with 94 health though.
No,
And yet
but I
y'all
am the
keep
one who has
walking
probably
front line.
most spells. Alright, so the only thing that's in between, because Badger, I learned that this is a secret, the secret passage right over here, right?
You haven't, yeah, you figured out that there's 2 doors in this room.
He opened that door.
And you opened the one you're
Okay.
standing in front
And-
of.
Yeah, I opened this one. Yeah,
Yeah.
so the only thing that's standing between me and this door is this floating pieces of toilet paper in front of me, right?
Yes.
Toilet paper.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna grab my death lance. I'm gonna start swinging at them. I'm gonna start swinging at the papers. Swinging my death lance. Does this 10 hit?
No.
God damn it! I'm just swinging wildly. Ah! God dang it! Ribbons! I can't see. Dust is in my eyes.
You're just connected with air. The paper is
Yeah, I'm
just like
every time I
swirling
swing the
around
papers,
your
I just, like,
swing.
pull around.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. All right. This is gonna hurt. My move speed is about like what? Only 25, I think. Yeah, 25 feet. So it would. So 25 would put me at the front of the other one, right?
10, 20, yeah.
All right. So I'm basically just gonna like. It's like okay, I just swing, and I see that I didn't do anything. I'm like, all right, this is gonna hurt. I run right through them, trying to go for the other door. I already know that's gonna spark an opportunity of attack. So yeah,
What's your AC?
my AC is 17.
So one of them will hit for 7 slashing damage, but you make it to that door.
Ouchie. All right. If I guess so. I'll end my turn because I don't think I'd be able to, open it up. Frantically,
Can't go
start
above
throwing
it,
books
can't
off there.
go
Whatnot, trying
over
to
it, can't go around it, so Timbers goes through it.
Yeah, screw it! Screw it! I'm going through it. My next turn, I'm basically start frantically flinging books off the shelves and whatnot, trying to get the door open quickly.
Well, you made your swing attack, you moved down
Well,
through there. Now you got to figure out how to get that open. Or it will take your next turn to
roll. Okay.
trigger it open.
Yep, exactly. So yeah, that was my turn.
Hadrun.
I'm gonna start off by yelling into the room. Are you two okay with taking a little friendly damage?
Nyla's just gonna look at him, go,
Her.
why
Her.
not? Sure. It's gonna hurt, but I've got healing.
Happens every week.
Of course,
Badger,
I can't
I'm
really
gonna
hear
need
it because I'm way in the room, and all I hear is just whistling and papers flapping around my ears and whatnot. Like, what?
I'm gonna need a 20-foot radius sphere.
Oh boy, let me know what I
Oh,
need to
fuck.
save.
Of what type?
I just see a tiny. Oh no.
Well, it's for Hunger of Hadar.
Oh no! Oh no!
Wait,
no!
Which
no,
does
no,
cold
no!
and which does 2d6 cold for any creature that starts its turn in the area, and 2d6 acid when they if they end the turn and fail a dex save.
Oh, okay.
Oh no!
That's
So hold on. 10,
This is,
20,
uh,
10, 20. Gotta
and
shrink
this was
it just a bit.
this is a magic spell, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
This
Yes.
is okay. This doesn't make any sense because I've got advantage against intelligence or advantage. Yeah, advantage on
So-
intelligence against magic, advantage on wisdom against magic, but not
It's gonna be
dex?
dead center of the room.
Congratulations,
it'll
your
hit-
spell is now the room. Because dead center of the room in a 20-foot radius. 10, 20, 10, 20, 10, 20, 10, 20.
Can I
Why
like
do you think I did
free
it?
action, like put up like an arm to Alyssa and just step back? That's a free action. Like,
Yeah, like the two of you are like just to
Yeah.
the edge of our space. Hold on. As you see this
Oh
like
wait, I wasn't supposed to
barrier
roll
come
it, did I?
through the wall and just stop right in front of the door.
Oh, stop right in front of the door. Immediately, I already know I'm looking at the thing. And I just see the barrier come down. I'm like, no, no! Basically, start freaking out. Timber starts
roll it
panicking.
twice.
Yeah.
First
Here's
comes the dark.
here's the other thing.
Then comes
So-
the pleasant noises.
Okay, so when it first hold on.
You now blind while you're in there.
Blackness and
Yeah,
bitter
I know,
cold,
thanks.
center point you see within range, avoid field. No light, magical, or otherwise can illuminate the area. Any creature is fully within or blinded. Okay, so it doesn't do damage on this turn,
No.
but those that start or end its turn here.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Well, considering that Nyla and Tibbers already went, hopefully they're all dead before their turn. It comes up.
Like I'm hoping to do enough damage to all
Oh,
of
no,
them that
God,
it doesn't. It's not.
As fucking big.
Because that's the cool thing about like concentration spells. The caster can end it at any point on anyone's turn for any reason.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
So it's
another
like they're
reason why
about
I
to take
did it.
damage. Nope, I turned it off.
It's another reason why I did it. But I also knew it's like I had to shout out like, "Hey, you guys okay with taking some damage?"
So poor Tibbers on the
don't
far
mind it,
side of the
but I
room
just
is
gotta
like
keep healing.
just in this vortex of swirling wind. Here's somebody calling. You see Nyla give a thumb up, and then the entire room goes black.
But they're also hearing.
And,
But he's
next to
also
the-
hearing otherworldly whispers.
Well, on top
Yeah,
of
like I said,
it doesn't deafen them. So otherworldly whispers on top of the
Yeah.
swirling little vortexes.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
in
and
full panic
slurping
mode now.
noises.
Thanks. Because now first comes the darkness, then comes the slurping wet noises from another world, and then comes the cold
that a-
acid touches of
Does that end your turn?
tentacles. I swear to God, I'm gonna make
Yes.
my mission to kill Hadar. I'm going to
Alita.
find Hadar and kill him.
Nyla is just standing there, just kind of shuddering, just. She does not like the noises.
Welcome to Nyla!
Hello. Is
Alita.
Alita actually here?
And
Yeah.
my entire laptop decided that it was going to shut down, so I'm currently in the process of bringing everything back up.
Oh no.
Oh no!
I feel your pain.
Been there.
So
Mine's done it twice today.
feel free to just skip me for now.
Alrighty.
Hold
Thank
action.
you.
We'll hold action with that.
Hold action.
All right. With that being said, we'll hold that action. Go to Raven. That starts
it
its
starts.
turn there.
So cold damage. Come on, roll.
Oh, just by starting, it automatically takes the damage.
Yep.
7 damage. And
7. I rolled 3.
yeah,
Unless it's vulnerable.
Oh. Makes sense.
Now thinking about it, I don't know if my dragon's breath helped any.
and it's just trying to get somebody. Nyla, what's your AC?
19.
It's gonna hit you for 8 slashing damage.
Ah, fuck. Okay.
But it ends its turn.
So now it has to make a dex save of 17.
Aha, aha, aha. Roll your damage.
Roll. And that is, I rolled a 7 on the acid.
Nyla, even though you can't see anything, the thing that hits you suddenly you just hear this sudden rush of like sizzle.
Hey, Drude, I don't know if you can hear me, but I think you got one.
And with that, we go to
I can
Cece.
actually see into it perfectly.
Oh.
Can CC make it to the door? With 30 feet? I think that's like 25 from where
Well,
she's standing.
10 feet will get you in the same square as Alyssa, but since there's already 2 people on this square, you can't stop there, which means if you go into the room,
If I see
20.
CC moving that way, I'm gonna like hold up a hand and be like,
Mm.
"You do not want to go in there right now."
as you get closer, you'll just see that the door is just this wall of blackness.
Can I pull out the flame tongue longsword and
Yeah.
have it light? That way I at least have some sort of light
Nope.
and a weapon.
Non-magical or magical light does not illuminate anything in this space.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
Well,
no,
I'm
yeah,
not
just
going
having it.
in.
Just to have light.
So
Yeah,
now
I'm
you're on
probably gonna
fire
go, like, right
because
here.
you have a light. You can't go there
You can't
because
go there.
Hydroon and
Oh,
Alyssa or
or
Cecile
Bowman
are already
Square.
there.
I'll go behind Alyssa then.
The two sources of light. Watching as their light does not pierce the doorway.
Oh, that was a loud engine. I am so sorry. I'll just mute.
You're good.
I didn't hear nothing.
Neither did I.
I guess that's all I can really do because there's two people in the doorway, so I'll just end there.
All right.
But I have a flaming longsword now.
Oh, look,
Go
another one's
flaming
turn.
longsword. Oh, yes.
That's 5 cold on my end.
It tries to make it to Tibbers.
Wait, it can still see in there?
It's construct.
Oh, yeah.
There's
They don't have
no
eyes.
such thing of senses. And goes to strike the druid, and it whiffs.
Wait, they're not birds?
No, they're
They're flocks of paper.
paper.
Oh, okay.
That's just a
And
symbol
roll
that
your
it's
exit damage.
Rolled a 5 on my end.
It's sealed.
So I vaguely remembered a Nyla somewhere in there, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So stuff inside this thing is just slurping and whatever, right?
Yeah.
Is that what we're
Whispers and
hearing
slurping.
too?
Yes. Up to 30 feet away from
I
this thing, you
can't-
can hear whispers and slurping.
Can I, like, as bonus ask Hydroon, where is Nyla?
Right in front of the door.
Cool. With Hydroon's assistance, I want to reach in, grab the gnome, because forced movement does not cause opportunity attacks, and I know that I'll take them, but I want to get Nyla out of the room and, like, go here,
Please,
basically.
anything to get out of it.
Athletics.
Athletics, sure.
Do I need to roll?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Strong lady is coming in. 22?
Yeah, because you already had an idea of where he was, and then it's like asking
Wall came
the
up, confirmed with Hydroon, where is she? And then I know that I've got to move forward a bit, so I'm probably going to proc an opportunity attack, at least from this yellow swarm of papers,
That's
because I'm
right.
going to leave.
With your devil's sight, you can actually see through it, can't you?
Yeah, that's why
Yep.
Hydroon, I was like, Hydroon can see
I have
everything
perfect
that's
sight in
happening.
the room.
So it's
So
like,
yeah, at
where's Nyla?
22, you reach
Grab
it. Nyla gets pulled right out.
And I'll take the opportunity attack from the burb, because I want to move me and Nyla down here onto the stairs, basically.
Wow, that rolled high.
Move out of the doorway. It hits, I assume?
I would love one though.
For 10 slashing.
Love one, though.
Cool.
But then,
Which
yeah,
I
you
take all of.
manage-
Nyla doesn't take it.
Nope. Yep. And then you move out of the area.
Yep. I move out of the doorway just to
To the
make
stairs.
it less crowded. Because I saw Cece come up, and I know Alyssa's coming up. And so it was just like, get gnome out of room.
Alrighty. That ends your turn.
I can't see in there. I'm not going in.
And rolling damage for the next one.
Good choice.
I rolled a 2.
For slashing damage, Tibbers. And we get to Alyssa.
Ouchie.
And rolling the acid damage for the end of its turn.
That's great.
I rolled an 8.
Well, you said 4 slashing damage.
Yes, you did.
Yes.
Oh no,
Okay, just making sure. All right.
the right one.
I swear that I don't want to die by 1,000 paper cuts.
Well, what you don't know is that you're the only last one in the room. That's okay.
Mhm.
So yeah, Alyssa.
Mhm.
So yeah, the last thing you saw was Cecile yoinking Nyla right out of the darkness and moving out of
Looking
the
down out of
doorway.
room.
Unless I'm just gonna nonchalantly look in the room, look at her sister, then walk down here.
Just
I'm just
Yeah,
wait.
gonna
because
walk away.
at this point, like you look over at your sister and her eyes are kind of like giving off this reddish glow as her devil's sight is watching everything inside, even though nobody else can see inside. And it's just like, ooh, okay, that one's dead, that one's
I'm
dead.
just walking
It's
away.
just just like, okay, bye.
Yeah,
Just wait for
pretty
this
much.
to be done.
Okay, bye. See you later. I'm heading the other way.
Oh yeah, we don't even know what's in that
And that's
room, really.
right. This is the only other room you guys
Like
haven't
I know
checked
that there's
then.
one door in there, but that's it.
So
I don't know that
full
there's a
movement
second
would
door.
get me here. I started here.
Yeah, you'd be one more
Yeah.
square down.
Or 40 feet.
Uh,
you'd
what
be
the
here.
hell? Made an upside down
The
fire.
upside down fire.
Upside down fire.
It's one of those swinging breakers.
You're pointing your torch in the direction you want to go.
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
Fire umbrella.
So, Idrun, roll your starting damage.
It looks like Alyssa's breathing.
I rolled a
fire on
7.
my screen.
It's going to try to go.
Bonus, real quick. As Alyssa's walking by, she can be like, I hate it when you do that. Sounds disgusting. And she just walks away. Talking about the spell.
But it's effective.
It was gross.
That doesn't make it any less gross.
Yeah.
11 points slashing damage.
Every time Hydru uses that spell, I always feel like I need a shower. Ugh.
And then
No offense, Hydru.
Rolling the acid damage.
Don't want to be touched by that many
11
tentacles.
I
and go to
rolled
the
8.
Astrosy.
all right,
And then
we got
the cold for the next one.
Yep.
Rolled 10.
I know.
not bad. And since there are dead things, it now has spaces to go and rolls to hit. Oh, that one actually missed. So,
Yay!
I mean, with a dex of +2, none of these things have rolled high enough for any of the decks. So, exit damage.
I rolled 9.
Nice.
All right, so we're gonna make that one poof. That one's just a pile of papers on the floor again. That one's just a pile of papers on the floor again.
I just don't think they're pile of papers. I think they're now like mush. They're like wet slops now. Yeah. Welcome to the hunger of Hadar. Welcome to Hadar.
Wing, that one's gonna miss. And then I'm just gonna get that.
And cold
That one?
damage?
That one can't actually attack.
That 9 I rolled last was for the acid for acid damage.
Yep, I need. Let's roll both of these. I need 2 colds, 2 acids.
Got it.
So cold 1.
10 on one of the cold. 9 on another cold. 7 on one acid.
You love your kids.
And 11 on the second acid.
Nice.
Hey, baby. You remember this commercial? It's,
I'm just imagining Timber sitting in there, not being able to see anything, constantly getting hit by both tentacles and then paper cuts.
Well, he hasn't been hit by tentacles yet.
So we go back to the
Not
start
yet,
of the
not yet,
round
but
with
I am-
Nyla.
By it.
It's just the PTSD that I was going through because I know what's coming, and I'm basically like, I'm going to murder her. I
It's
will
bound to
send
happen
her to
sooner or later.
Hadar.
Can I
For her
see
sins.
Alyssa? Or no?
Yeah. Alyssa's
Okay.
outside the room.
So 1. Hydroon is 2. Cecile is 3. I'm 4. CC is 5. And can I see Alita?
Yeah.
That's
Probably.
6.
I haven't
okay.
moved.
So
I think it's just range for a spell.
yeah, I'm looking for range. 60 feet.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, so Alyssa, CC, Hydroon, CC, and
Cecile.
Cecile and Alita.
CC twice.
No, or CC, Alita, Cecile, Hydroon, Alyssa, and myself. I'm casting Mass Healing Word.
We have a couple of A names and a couple of C names.
Mhm. And then you got Timber's
I'll take a
Nyla.
double mass healing.
27.
Nice.
So yeah, all of you get
Nice.
27
That's a good one.
minus the deep gnome.
Nice.
And with
That's
that
almost
too,
half health.
I forgot that Alita, weren't you holding, or did you decide not to do anything?
I think we said hold action.
Yeah.
Okay, just standing still, holding action. Okay.
I'm not kidding.
Okay.
And that'll be. I can still move. They got this. So 20. She'll catch up to Alyssa. Kind of look over at her and be like, "So we
Is
cleared
your
out
movement
up
speed
here."
as fast as mine?
What?
It was right next to me. Nyla was right next to me, so
Okay.
she's
That's
got
only
30
20
stuff.
So
feet
that
to
would be
catch up.
20.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll shout after Nyla, like, remember that other room probably has an air elemental in it, so maybe don't. Maybe we don't.
I ain't planning.
You
I
said
ain't
air
planning on going
elemental?
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So up in this corner over here, we found an air elemental. Alyssa,
I already have
just
one.
wanted to warn
but-
you. Yeah, but this one doesn't
Oh, I
seem
just-
as friendly.
We freed the other one. This one? Yeah.
Yeah. So we go on upstairs. What next? And then that'll end my turn there. I'll just like kind of mid convo.
Hold damage. We'll see if this guy gets a turn at all.
5 cold damage.
Nope. He dies. So he freezes before he gets a turn.
And
Yeah.
Timbers, I'm sorry. Cold.
Timbers cold
Yeah, no,
damage.
you'll pay for your sins. You'll be paying
7
for your sins
cold.
later.
But here's a question, Timbers.
And
Have you been
Yes.
holding on to your cold resistance gear since Cryovane? Or did you sell it?
Yes, I have. I've been wearing my woolen pants. Yes.
So then
Says
that's
resistance to the cold.
4. So you take 4 damage instead of 7.
So heal 3. Okay. Sweet. But still, what about the acid?
Well, that will determine on your dex check. But you got 3 very
Yeah.
close-knit swarmings. And you're blinded, so any attack you make is going to be with disadvantage.
Yeah, no.
All you hear is swirling wind, slurping sounds, and whispers from another world.
Gross.
Hey, Badger. Hey, Badger. What I'm about to do is actually I have a cantrip that I can use that I have not used ever since I got it, actually.
Oh, yeah? What is that?
I need for those I need everything within 100 feet of me to make a con save of 17.
What?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
What?
Can you share that?
100 feet.
I failed.
Everything or every enemy?
No. If you're talking about chill touch, that is not an AoE.
No, it's not chill touch. No. I'm using Thunderclap. It says that it can be heard 100
Oh,
feet away. Each
shit.
creature within. Oh, never mind. It's within range.
Wow.
Never mind.
Any
Y'all
creature
got-
within
it's only
30
the ones
feet.
that are near me.
Okay.
It's just there's going to be a
Actually,
loud
range is
bang
5
that
feet,
echoes.
So
And guess
And I
what?
am
They're all
just
within
outside of
striking
that.
range. Yeah.
Lovely.
yep.
So
So
we all
they
have
need to
to
make
roll?
con saves of
No,
17.
nobody does.
No, just the Ravens.
He's far
Just
enough
the
into the
Ravens.
room
I
that
basically had
none
to
of us have to.
Con of what?
We're gonna hear it. though.
Y'all will hear the thunder.
Oh, actually,
Y'all
no.
won't get it.
It's
You won't feel it.
deafened inside the circle, so I'm not even sure we can hear it.
No, you're blind
No,
inside the
not
circle, not
deafened.
deafened.
That's
Oh,
17.
okay. So we just hear slurping, and then there's gonna
So
be a
yeah, no,
loud
y'all are gonna
crash.
hear the thunder. Y'all are gonna hear that loud clap.
Sure, they'll hear it. Just won't have any damage.
So what'd you say the con was?
Oh yeah, just con save of 17.
Go -1. Nope. And nope. And nope.
All 3 failed.
So you're just thunderclapping and
Sweet.
anything within 5 feet?
Yeah, anything within 5 feet of me is getting lightning damage, thunder damage. 13 thunder damage.
Thunderclap.
Yeah, no, everyone hears that loud clap of thunder, but but these papers are basically just got the shock of their lives.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
Like I just said, like I pretty much like I imagine like, you know what? Fuck this shit, and I just clap my hands when I say shit, and just do thunderclap.
Everybody just hears like this mini explosion, and it depends on what Hydrun's face becomes. That might give away what just happened. But that sound
Like,
could
no
come.
one
My
can see in
face
there.
pretty much
Oh, God.
becomes. Hold up.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
My face goes to.
Oh shit.
Because it sounds like a lot of things just broke in that room.
Oh yeah.
But does that end your turn?
Yeah, that line my turn, so I can't do anything else.
Then I need a dex of what?
17.
Oh yeah, that's right. A deck. Oh god. I failed. I got a 10.
Ouch. That's gotta hurt.
Get me out of this.
And I rolled 10 on the acid.
All right, so yeah. Unless you have resistances to acid, you
Nyla,
take the
now
10.
I'm officially down to your level. Now that I'm down to your level, I was down to your level of health.
Yeah, now I am higher than yours.
Now
All
it
right.
is I who shall eat the dick.
And that ends the turn, and we go to Hydrun.
If I was to end this, would I still be able to cast a spell?
Yeah, because it's just concentration.
Okay. I am ending Hunger of Hadar and all 3 shots of Eldritch Blast at the remaining.
Yes.
Okay.
There is one
So you're
shot
essentially snap, crackle, and popping. All right.
for 21. That's
Yeah.
a hit.
Yeah, I mean AC of 12.
Second shot. 12.
But we'll play this out.
Thing.
And the third. 16.
So 2 hits and a crit. Cool. Oh no, not quite. Just 2 hits or 3 hits.
Yeah.
So how
Here's
much
one.
overkill do you do of it?
So 6 plus 4. There's 14 total and 19 total.
-1.
I overkilled it by 1.
No, you overkilled it by 18. Or
Oh
17.
shit!
It had 1 HP.
Pew, 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 pew.
You made sure those flirting papers were never going to be read again.
They went from papers to pieces of shredded paper.
But hey,
Went from paper to confetti.
Doesn't that just make it
y'all are out
more
of combat.
paper?
Yeah,
Still paper.
It's confetti.
it's not
Confetti
just
cord.
shredded. Yeah, there's fucking confetti everywhere.
So the
Yeah,
circle's
so-
gone now.
In a span of like
Yeah, it's gone.
6 seconds, it went from I'm just going to walk and touch a door to papers are still falling from slowly fluttering down.
Mouse says
Does
YouTube
Tibbers
stream
hear
went
a
down.
yay?
YouTube stream
As
went
the
down?
confetti goes off.
Just,
Not
yeah.
on my end.
He says it on his end. I pulled it up on my computer, but my computer's being a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I got nothing
Amber
showing
says
that should be
stand in
down.
front of this bookcase.
Yeah, I don't know you. You know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
All right. For
I'm
Tibbers.
just gonna stand in front of this bookcase, take, close my
How do you
eyes,
hear what?
take a deep breath, in through the
Use-
nose, out through the
The
mouth,
map might have music.
and then just say, "Fuck you, Hydroon," in a whisper. I want to open this damn door.
You're opening that door.
I'm going in.
I'm opening this door.
God
Timbers
damn
do.
it.
After everything that just happened.
Timbers,
Yeah, no, I was trying to hopefully get it
Can you
open so
check
that
the
way you know.
first
Yeah.
door you opened? First.
No, I did not. I'm opening both doors. You can check it out if you
So
want.
at that one,
If you're asking me that,
so that one's
Oh,
this one. So the one that you open, the room goes straight up. The floor of this room is 10 feet higher than the room you're standing in. A circular pane of crystal 10 feet in diameter. Should probably open up the rest of this before I read that off.
A circular pane of crystal? Or painting?
Pane, like a window pane.
Wow.
If that doesn't look like a fucking portal.
So yeah, this, like I said, the floor is 10 feet higher than the floor that you're in. A circular pane of crystal 10 feet in diameter hangs vertically in this chamber, anchored to the ceiling, walls, and floor by chains. A scene of a rolling fire can be glimpsed from within the crystal. In front of the crystal, an ornate rod is set into the floor.
Don't. Don't
I'm just gonna
touch
stand
it,
there.
Timbers.
I'm just gonna look at this. I'd stand there and look at this, and I basically kind of look around, like, is anybody like walks in? I'm like, oh, Cecile.
Mhm.
I need you to come look at this, Cecile.
Okay.
Does that look like a trap to you?
What does this look like to Cecile? Because Al has an idea. Can I roll something? Or did the boys pipe up?
You believe this to be a scrying crystal.
Hmm.
Further information will require closer examination.
Does
Can I
Alita have
check
dark
for
vision?
traps,
Sure.
please?
Yes.
Investigation.
Alita has dark vision.
You do? Okay.
There is no traps in this room.
Cool.
Oh, thank God.
I will take a
Badger?
step
Go ahead. Sorry.
in. Anything change?
Other than the fact that you can currently see, or kind of gather, that Zonthal used this to peer into other planes. It is currently set to the elemental plane of fire.
Hmm. What?
Interesting.
Okay.
But right in front of the glass, right in front of the crystal, is a rod set into the floor.
Kind of rod. What does it look like? Is it like a button?
Control rod.
Control rod.
So it's like a
It's
a
like
lever.
joystick. Like a little joystick. Maybe it's like a microphone. It's voice command. Voice activated.
Do I know what the control rod will do? Since I know this seems to be some sort of scrying mirror.
The idea would be to potentially change the view, but these things aren't easy to operate. But if you would like to try, I require a sleight of hand check.
My best. I'm not using a tool that I'm proficient in to do this, which means my sleight of hand is not. You know.
Nope, never mind. I thought my sleight hand was advantage. Nope.
Mine's at advantage, but it's still only a +3. Anything disastrous gonna happen if I don't do well? That I know of? Do I know if anything disastrous will happen if I don't do well with this?
Not sure. The room is very bare, very, very plain. Doesn't look like anything should pop out or do anything funky.
Right, because it's scrying. Alright, I'm gonna roll. I got a nat 20. For a 23.
Excellent. You needed a DC 20 to make this happen.
Woo! Oh.
Damn.
So as you grab the control
Damn.
rod and it's kind of like a combination of like the twist pull, like it's almost like operating a crane or something like that. But you get the image to shift to stunning fiery vista near the city of Brass as it changes to.
Oh,
Sure.
God.
So does it switch planes? Is what you're saying, or just she's
No,
like moving like a
I'm
camera?
moving the camera basically. It's like a PTZ
Okay.
camera. Yeah. Other security person.
Well, the city of Brass isn't in the elemental plane of fire, so you do switch
Oh.
plane view.
I do switch plane views. Okay.
It just
Where's
kind
the
of
city of Brass? Which plane is that? Is that part of the 9 house?
I believe so.
You say it's in the 9 hells?
Okay, no. It is
No.
in the plane of fire.
Okay,
The city in
so-
Brass set normal hemisphere, Brass some 40 miles across. So you shift the camera into a specific spot.
Okay.
But this could essentially allow you to shift to different planes too if you were to be more successful.
Be more successful than a nat 20.
Well, I mean, doing it again. Like, you're just kind of playing with the
Can I
controls and you got
do-
it to shift.
Can I move it again without rolling? I rolled a net 20.
It depends on where you want to look. Where are you looking?
Oh. Now that I understand how the controls work. Well, part of me's wondering why the fuck this thing's looking into the elemental plane of fire anyway. Because, yeah. Why would it be looking in the elemental plane of fire and looking at the city of brass?
Perhaps your earlier encounters could give you 2 reasons.
Well, I mean, there was the Afridi,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Who is a fire elemental? Yep.
Who's the fire elemental? Just so this is where he came from.
See.
How? Why keep scrying? Unless they were trying to find him first before bringing him here. Nice. Okay. This is how they found him. I wonder if I. So, City of Brass is there. I'm trying to think of Cecile, because we haven't found the Well of Dragons, right?
Correct.
Can I make an attempt?
You are more than
Holding
willing to
items
make an
from-
attempt.
I don't know if it's gonna go well. God, that advantage, God, please. It's 19? It's 22? That's being nice. Why?
As you maneuver the control rod, the camera shifts, the whole image shifts to the material plane where you guys exist. And it shoots what looks to be south of the Sword Coast.
South of the Sword Coast. Okay.
And as it starts to zoom in and give you a clearer picture, roll me a perception check.
You don't want to just use my passive? Okay.
Not quite.
18?
You notice that the crystal itself begins to kind of like shake, almost hum with some sort of like reverberance.
Okay. Like in a bad way? Like in a it's gonna explode?
Do you continue to try to zoom in on?
I'm not. No. Like if it starts shaking, it feels like that, yeah, it feels like it's like, oh, something's pushing this thing away. And this crystal is how big again?
10 by 10.
Yeah.
I believe
So
it said.
like if this thing breaks,
10 feet in diameter, yeah, hangs vertically in the walls. Chains are
yeah, if
pulling
this
it
thing
up.
breaks, that's gonna be a bad day for me. Oh, but does Cecile push for information? Because she's also the only one in this room, which means others are not currently in danger for what she's doing. No, I will push a bit.
I need another dex check as the controls are starting to fight you. You can tell that
But it's
even
south
though
of the Sword Ghost.
you can
so far
tell
is
that
what I'm
as
getting.
you're trying to scry on a location that you're trying to give it,
Would that be Dex or would that be a like athletic strength though from trying to force the controls.
Forcing versus guiding. I mean, it's kind of like
Okay.
you try to force it, you potentially could break it.
10.
Yeah, you kind of reach a barrier. There seems to be like magical interference. You're still not close
Fine.
enough to get an exact location, but you could tell
South
that
of the Sword Ghost.
the screen
Like
starts
south?
to really start to shake and the chains start to wobble.
When you
And
say
there's
south,
like this
you
southern
mean like
part of
south
Swordcliff.
Waterdeep? Like, are we south from Waterdeep or?
Yes.
Okay. So I mean, that also gives us a direction. People saw dragons flying north, though too. I remember originally.
Mhm.
Fucking shit. Okay. I've hit some sort of barrier. It's shaking a ton.
Mhm. You can try to do another.
I'm gonna try.
Push.
I'm gonna try. Because no one else is in the room. It's just you. Just 21.
It starts to zoom in just a little closer. That hum and that vibration really starts to pick up. Even though for a crystal, the screen starts to look more fluid.
Okay. Fluid.
So if you were
Like-
thinking Waterdeep as your location, it's a bit more north, but still like south of that. Or east, I should say. Now you're
East
pushing
Waterdeep.
southeast.
Southeast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. For the Well of Dragons. Southeast from Waterdeep.
In that general area.
In that general area.
Like you're
Sledge, when he
you're
was
still
with
looking at
us-
a good
wait,
chunk of the
Sledge,
Sword Coast.
Sledge mentioned that there was an encampment kind of between Waterdeep, southeast of Axholm, right? For Raven's Watch. When he's pointing
Yeah,
on a map.
that's north of what you're trying to scry.
Okay. You said the screen's getting more fluid. Is that just with how much it's vibrating?
Yes.
No, I'm gonna take the risk. I want fucking information. I want to know where this fucking place is. Another net 20.
Damn.
Apparently, the dice agree that I should have this info.
I
The dice
also
are like,
need
"No, here you
a
go."
deck save.
Mhm. Thank you, dice. Oh,
Nat 20.
I'm not trying anything
How
else
in
for the
the
rest
world?
of the night. I'm done trying. Shit. I'm.
Apparently, the dice really want you to have information.
Yeah.
Apparently,
The dice gods are on your side tonight.
for right now, listen. It's-
It zooms in and you see a couple of familiar areas. You see Baldur's Gate. You see a city called Scornoble. And you see the Marsh of Tun.
The Marston. Okay.
So because you saved, you take half damage.
Great. How much damage do I get from a piece of crystal that is what? Like, where's the rod exactly compared to where the crystal is? Is it like right in front of it?
Like right in front of it. You're
Cool.
you're
I'm less than
technically
5
like
feet away from this thing.
yeah.
That's gonna suck. Even at half damage.
28 points piercing.
That's already halved?
Yep.
Oh, lovely. I'm glad I saved. It's just gonna like immediately undid the healing word. No.
And
I
what
assume
ends up
there's a sound
happening?
with that too, yeah.
Oh yeah, there's this large like vortex of air and pieces of shards of crystal and
I got
chain.
shoved out of the room. Neat.
And yeah, it like literally this whole thing kind of explodes and you get thrown out of the room and tumbled down on your butt because it's 10 feet higher than the room.
So how much damage do I take from that?
It's a D6. It doesn't really do anything.
Okay.
Hydra's
you-
gonna rush in the
you
room
plop,
to see if she's okay.
And then the door that Timbers, the secret door that Timbers opens, slams shut.
There are probably like shards of crystal in the spaces where like armor isn't. So like there's crystal in the face.
Yeah, there are shards of crystal sticking out of the bookcase that was open too. Like,
Oh,
Just-
fuck.
I just stand there at the doorway and I look back and see him like, the hell did you do in there?
in the meantime,
Some pent up aggression? Yes.
in the meantime, Chicken, you open up the other room and well, you've already opened it up, but you go in.
Yeah, I go in there. Yeah.
All right, this is so you open a room. It's a large, simple desk with several ink pots, quills, pens, and a single chair occupy the center of this otherwise empty room. Looking around, you can tell that Zonthal used this room for writing his spell books, but those books went with him when he vanished. Ink pots are dried up. But you'll notice that there's one small jar of a very unique ink used for magical writing.
Ooh.
The quill and pens are exquisitely fashioned and still usable.
Ooh. Hey, yoink. Definitely putting that.
And
on
while
my
you're
sack.
doing that, you hear this large popping, followed by a thud, followed by a slam, followed by probably hearing Hydrune of "Are you okay?"
Oh no.
Fucking shit.
As
Oh no.
it'd be about that time that Steel gets yeeted out of her room.
Kind
So
of like start
besides the
picking
ink
crystal
and quill, is there anything else? Is there anything else in this room?
In that room, no.
All right, so it's just the ink and quill. Got it. Like I said, I'm just gonna take that ink quill. I'll be like, ooh, this looks fancy. Put it right in the haversack.
But at the same time, too, there's one room you haven't really checked yet. 2 rooms, technically.
What room is that? What?
Oh, there is a room down.
Well, I mean, I don't think anybody checked that storage room back. No, I already checked the storage room. So, yeah.
Yeah, I did check the upper.
Hey,
story.
Hydrune, are you looking around while you're in there? As your
Yes,
assistant
I am.
Cecile?
Your math.
You want to roll me up for
A what?
investigation?
Pra. Can I assist?
Investigation?
I was gonna say perception, but then I remembered it says
Can I
investigation.
assist Hydrune on that?
Yeah. So you can roll it with advantage or roll it again
Like
if you want.
Oh no, you can have what you're investing.
Yeah, so that's gonna be a rolling a second time. I only doubled my
Maybe.
first roll.
I should have rolled.
6 to 12.
I probably should have rolled that one. But I'm also pulling crystal out of my face right now. So
Yeah. It's a good thing you have a helmet.
Does my passive investigation pick anything up?
What's your passive investigation?
22.
Well, in that case,
Cecile's just
in this
Grinning.
lovely
My passive
study,
investigation is 12.
in this lovely study, which I will redescribe as a circular room, obviously a study or a library, walls lined with bookshelves that extend from floor to the gently domed ceiling 20 feet overhead. A wheeled ladder is connected to a rail that runs around a curved wall, allowing access to the upper shelves. A delicate, ornate desk stands at the center of the room, surrounded by piles of blank paper. A large map sits on the desk. Its corners are held down with stones.
okay.
And as you look around, you can tell that there are specific, intricate books scattered throughout the library. One of these books you guys acquired earlier in the tower. I believe someone had picked up the
Yeah.
skill
I
books
picked
of
up-
animal handling.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I'm good.
If
grab
someone
all these
would
intricate
like-
books. Yeah.
well, not quite. They are feisty.
Oh.
Each character can make a skill check to see if the book will let you grab it.
Okay. I'll
What
point
skill
out the
check?
What
books.
check?
What book do you want? Athletics, Arcana, History, Medicine, Nature, Performance, Persuasion, Religion, or Sleight of Hand?
A little slower?
All your skills. Athletics, Arcana,
It's
History,
skills. And
Medicine, Nature,
skills.
Performance, Persuasion, Religion, or Sleight of Hand. You guys already have the Animal Handling book.
Let's go sleight of hand.
I guess I'll
Probably not
try
gonna
and
do
pull
well on it, but
athletics. I guess. Why
If
not?
I can, I would like to try the Arcana.
Okay, well, I would need a sleight of hand check, Hydrun.
And I
to
assume
see if you
athletics
can-
for the athletics book.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
my eyes are closed. I'm not opening till I hear that die disappear.
Nah.
15. No, wait, sorry,
Oh.
6. Damn it, I saw the
I
seals.
got a 15.
Shit.
6. Do I roll Arcana?
Sleight of hand does not budge as you try to yoink it, but the athletics book peels off. So yes, Arcana if you
Okay.
want the Arcana book.
So read book, get improved
Alright.
athletics.
All right.
Is that what's happening? Is that the type of book?
25.
Yeah, you grab the Arcana book.
Like, it's nothing, I guess.
Yeah, expertise, proficient, and there's a plus 13 with advantage.
I just look at Hydra and be like, you could try again. It's a book.
Yeah.
Would anybody else like to make a specific skill check?
I'm going for that sleight of hand again.
I'll poke my head out the door, basically be like, there's some feisty books in here you might be interested in. They're a little tricky to remove.
I'll make my way over there.
Ooh, feisty book. Okay.
And you notice when
So-
Cecile sticks her head out the door, she went
Use
into the room
athletics.
looking one way.
Well, the
and she
athletics
pokes her head
book.
out. I already
athletics-
pulled that one. I'm
What
willing to
we
hand
still
that
have is history, medicine, nature, performance, persuasion, religion, and sleight of hand. But I think Hydrun is going to try the sleight of hand again. I'm just waiting for the roll.
Yeah, but Cecile sticks her head back out. She went in
You
through one way. It
bitch.
looks like her face has been cut up now.
Hydruid is slowly trying to like grab the book and pull, but her fingers just slip right off. And all right.
That might not be the book for you. to
You
pull,
yoinked the
Hydruid.
medicine book right out of the bowl. Like nothing.
Which one
Like
are
you
you
just
trying to go
Can
for?
I go for one
Sleight
more?
of hand is what she's trying to grab.
line the
I
book
was like,
for
can I go
each
for
character.
one more just to...
Oh,
Yep.
one book for each character. Okay.
Damn it.
Well,
Oh, I haven't read it yet.
got my book.
I assume we have to read it, right? Still?
Fine, I'll go
Or
for the
no.
persuasion
Okay.
because I have advantage on that.
I'll poke my head back out. SCC, they've got.
This series is so hilarious.
Or I'll poke my head back out to Nyla, CC, and Alita.
13.
So, like, there's some books out here. Some feisty books.
Go get a
Don't
book.
you
Come grab one.
don't you still have inspo?
Oh, I do. So
I'll
I
let
can
you
roll that one
re-roll
more
it.
time, can't I?
I'll let you re-roll the advantage, yeah.
With advantage or no?
With advantage, if that's what you get, yeah.
$22.
Persuasion pulls off the shelf.
What?
So we
book is
got
left on the
performance, religion, and sleight of hand.
shelf? Cece's gonna
I thought
go
history
up
was in there.
Oh yeah, history's in there. I don't think yeah.
Cece is gonna go up and try to pull the history book off the shelf.
Nyla, come
history
get a
book.
book.
So I need a history skill check from ya.
Karma.
Karma.
That's just okay. 18.
You yoink the history right off the shelf. So that
Cool.
leaves performance, religion, and sleight of hand. And we have 2 characters that can
Alita.
or nature,
So do we just add
persuasion.
these?
No, nature, religion, and sleight of hand. Nature, performance, religion, and sleight of hand.
We just add these to our inventory.
Yep.
Oh, wait. Yeah. For now, I guess. We can spread them around later.
Be custom item, I guess.
I'm just gonna put it in my notes.
The perma die.
Maybe. Or he got pulled away by his family. Ah!
Sorry, I'm back. Got pulled away from someone.
If you want
What's
the
up?
skill book, we got nature, performance,
Religion, sleight of hand.
religion, and sleight of hand. If you want to try to attempt one of these, I would require the skill check to roll.
I guess I'll try the hand at the. You said there was a medicine?
No, that's
Already
already
gone.
been pulled.
Nature,
Oh, that's good.
performance, religion, sleight of hand.
Ah, I'll take a performance.
It's a roll performance.
Roll performance.
How do you use performance to pull a book?
Yes.
Dirty 20.
You yoink the performance book off the shelf. So now we got
My-
nature, religion, and sleight of hand.
I guess I'll pull the religion book.
Okay.
Same.
25.
Yeah,
It's like
Damn.
no resistance. Just
yeah, no, not even a resistance. You're just kind of like, oh yeah, it's a book.
it was just
While
like
earlier you're watching Hydrune try to pluck the sleight of
Sleight of
hand
hand.
off. It can't grab the final.
Somebody
Was
trapped
watching
it
Hydrune have
with
butterfingers.
Vaseline.
So, alternatively, the contents of Xonthal's library are as valuable as they are abundant. The wizard's collection includes nearly 5,000 books, pamphlets, folios, quartos, scrolls, and tablets, with a combined weight of more than a ton. The entire collection would be worth 50,000 gold if it could be moved.
Ooh.
Can we try for the last book?
can we? Like you said, there's a couple more books left.
Yeah, what
It
books
will.
left?
It will. You'll have a subsequent penalty check to try to pull
Crap.
a mother book.
What are the books left
From,
again?
Sleight of hand and nature.
Sleight
I
of
think
hand,
are the two.
nature.
Nature and sleight of hand are the only two left.
Can I try
Are
for
there
the
any
sleight of hand again?
Yeah, there's just going to
Less
be a
of
negative to the
modifier for
check,
sleight of
but
hand than
go
I
ahead.
do.
How much of a negative?
Roll it.
Disadvantage or
No, just
No.
roll how you would roll.
Basically, higher DC probably.
roll to 16?
Nope.
Damn it!
I want to do it. I still have inspiration.
Okay.
are there any scrolls laying around?
What is the check?
Sleight of hand.
It's sleight of hand or nature, depending on which book you want to try to grab.
Can I
18.
can I try to go for nature?
Just shy.
Oh,
I'll roll it again. I have inspiration.
Okay.
I mean, I rolled like
Oh,
what 2
God!
or 3 nat
It
20s
hit
in the
me!
other room.
Oh shit!
I rolled like 3 nat 20s in that other room. There's like 3
used up
infos
all our
just lying
20s.
around. Sorry.
I mean, at this point,
Cecile
yeah, if
used all her
somebody
good
wants to
rolls.
try sleight of hand or
I'll try the
nature,
sleight
it's
of
just
hand.
going to
I'll
require
try the sleight of hand. Why
a
the fuck
penalty
not?
to the subsequent.
I got advantage on it. Why not?
Damn,
Hey, there you go.
Wait, that's okay. Never mind. Sorry, I saw Timbers' roll. 20? Does 20 get sleight of hand?
20 will get sleight of hand.
Very nice.
15 was
Feels just like
not.
fucking.
The
It's
negative
close.
5 to the subsequent penalty still allows you to grab it. Just
Wow.
barely, but allows you to grab it.
Yeah,
so she
no.
has to like pull it a couple
What,
times and it
like,
finally
Which
yeah,
means
it-
that
it
which means
unwedges
that
itself.
Tipper's going for the nature book does not quite get it.
I
I'll
want to try to
hold
go for
the
one
sleight
more
of
time.
hand book
I'm gonna do it
out
one more
to
time.
Alyssa and Hydrune, like, which one of you wanted this?
Give it to Hydra.
I'm a druid,
Hydrune
damn it!
wanted
I
it
should be able to get
first.
the nature book,
There
damn
you
it!
Okay. I just kind of put my hand out
I'm
and just
gonna
hang my
try.
head down
I
like
can do this.
I
I'll
feel
just-
so bad.
It was not meant to be.
Cecile will
not meant
just
to be.
raise her hand up and show like the very kind of like spiky gauntlet she's got on. It's just like it kind of helps with the traction.
CC is gonna go
So,
up
yeah,
and
no,
try
it's
to grab
not
the
meant to be.
nature book.
Nature book.
Yeah.
So
And-
while that's happening, every single one of these books is worth 1,000 gold, unless you try to activate it, which
Damn.
require at least a long rest.
Well, I need a long
I gotta
rest anyway.
finish my other book.
Fucking
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
do I.
That didn't work.
I did too.
I mean, technically, I just need a short rest, but still.
But compared to other skill books that you have to get and whatnot, these will give you all, for those that can read it, will give you all the skill of that book by 1. they get a +1 in that skill. But it doesn't require you to attune to it, so it doesn't take an attunement slot.
Which one did I grab?
I figured we were all grabbing the books, but we can divvy the books up after,
Mhm.
like when we go down for a long rest.
Yeah.
Like, it don't have to be the one we grab.
Medicine.
You grab medicine.
While we are sitting in the room, I'm gonna
Also,
pull the box out and set it on the desk. Does anyone is anyone good with locks or checking for traps?
I mean, I can pick
I
open
look over
a
at the
lock.
artificer.
I don't know about traps, but I have thieves' tools.
Also, Hydroon, as you set the box on the table, you notice the table shows a region of the elemental plane of fire surrounding the fabled city of Brass. This map cannot be harmed by fire and is worth 500 gold to a planar scholar or explorer.
Might as well roll
As I
it.
set the box down, I'll roll up the map and put it in my bag of
That's
holding.
what the crystal in the other room was originally looking at. Oh, by the way, I might have a good idea of where the Well of Dragons is, where they're doing their shit.
Another that's
scrolls.
Space.
I mean, yeah, there's things, but only these books will get you bonuses.
Okay, there's not any like spell scrolls or anything laying around.
Mm-mm.
You said it was worth 500?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yes.
500. And this particular map is as detailed because someone in your party has a planar walk ability, which means that this particular map is so detailed that if you ever decide to use that ability, you can walk to Fable City of Brass.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Planar
So you could just
Explorer!
walk into a different plane of existence.
I mean, she can at will walk into the ethereal plane like it's nothing.
Yeah.
But now with this particular map, she can learn how to walk to the city of Brass in the elemental plane of fire.
Brain do dub. Me or Cecile?
You.
Okay, that's what I thought.
You're the one with
I
the
can
planar
teleport,
walk
but
feet.
only on the same plane.
Yeah.
Now, this map will be good for Cecile if we end up on the fire plane. Then Cecile could potentially use this teleport when we're on that plane,
Uh-huh.
but it doesn't suit her right now.
So, was anybody else trying? I know the last couple of nature checks were not good. Anybody else want to try a nature check?
I'll try the fucking.
Lock
I
it.
think I'll try it. Fuck it.
If I get it, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Otherwise, it's the same.
I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
See if the
I'm
dice
gonna
are
try
finally
again.
mad at me. They're not mad at me.
Good lord.
And you pluck the nature
Next
book
session,
off
they're
the
gonna
shelf.
suck. Next session's gonna be terrible.
Apparently,
this
the
is the
dice
universe
really
taking
like
me back
Cecile.
from crashing my computer 3 times tonight.
So now, essentially, y'all have all of the books.
Yay.
Nice.
Cecile just holds out nature book to Timbers. Come on, book.
I'll take the book. I'll take the book.
Timbers sadly walks up and just slowly takes it on her hand. Thanks.
No, I basically just she holds out and Nick says I take the book, and it's like I take 5 damage, take 5 damage to my pride and whatnot. It's like the druid could not get the nature book. Why you can?
Oh,
It has to be the spiked gauntlets or the fact that your left gauntlet has the mimic whip.
oh, probably. Something
Yeah.
like that. We won't go the somber route of why the nature book might behave for her. So.
Oh yeah,
Anyway,
that's good. Yeah.
Cecile's trying not to think about that. But yeah, Cecile, just thumbs over by the door that's shut now. It's like, there's a scrying crystal. Keyword was, hence, pulls out another piece of crystal from face, licks it on the floor. But yeah, might have a better idea of where the Well of Dragons is. What do you say, Marsh top or something like that?
Marshton.
Marshton. That was where it zoomed in on.
Yep. Like you got like this whole lower region that from east to west of the Sword Coast.
Yeah. So somewhere Marshton area. At least that's a better direction. And that's below Baldur's Gate and Waterdeep, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's actually somewhere in the south, despite the fact we saw the dragon's flag north. I don't know.
I mean, if they were
I just
flying
wanna
north,
leave.
they came from somewhere.
That's true.
What?
The
That makes
distraction
sense.
will fly north and make them think it's up there.
What would you want me to roll to look for traps on this box?
Investigation. Oh, speaking of that, I finally get to go back to that other thing. Okay, hold on. Scrolling.
Wait,
Nope.
what?
Scrolling. What book did we
What
grab that
thing?
from?
It was
that
the
was from
first
room
room
15.
with the bite.
Okay, I got it.
Wait, what's
Yeah.
that?
I rolled a 10 on investigation.
Okay, sorry.
Mm.
Everybody was lagging and it just kicked me out. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You do notice that there is a that there's lock on this box, little shoebox sized box. And your investigation does notice a faint glow on the underside.
Mm.
Believing that
Magical pair of Adidas.
you believe that with that investigation check
Shoebox
that
size.
a failed check to open up the box would be not so good.
Hmm.
Now, better
So,
yet, it's
Anyone
Who's
good
got
with
thieves?
picking locks? Because I'm
Who's
not.
got
I'm-
thieves tools?
And
Cecile's got these
That-
tools.
a bad not doing this right could be bad.
Back up. Everybody back up. Already bagged up. Why the fuck
I drew
not?
backs up against the far wall.
Cece's gonna go stand by Hydroon.
I
need to turn this back on.
I
so
need a
get my
dex check.
actual bonuses. A dex check? Or you mean sleight of hand?
Yeah.
Because I'm proficient with these tools. And because of my Rune Knight stuff, that proficiency is actually doubled to expertise. Which means I get a plus 13 and I
Oh.
have advantage.
Nice.
Big
This
roll.
didn't
So
work
this
with the
will probably
mirror
be
because it wasn't a tool.
easy.
Don't say that.
I say it anyway.
23.
The lock opens. And you can still
And
tell
I walk right back up.
and you can still tell require a Arcana check if someone would like to
I
identify
will do
what
that.
that glowing is.
I have a plus 7.
8. I have a +8 in Arcana.
Motherfucker! My dice don't like me. I rolled a 12.
I'll roll Arcana too.
Timber's good.
Timber's got 22.
25.
She's got
25.
25. All the magic users after Cecile
Nyla,
unlocks
18.
it just go.
So between the
The
three
sad part
of
is
you,
I have a plus 14 in Arcana,
and you rolled a
I
4.
fudged that up.
Yeah, you had the potential of rolling the higher than the 25 so easily.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to fudge that up.
But yeah, that glowing is a glyph of warding trap that would have triggered a slow spell that would have triggered all creatures in the areas except elementals had you opened it in the room where you were attacked by the elementals.
Oh, okay. But not
But
here.
you pop the lock open,
Oh wait, that would.
Open
you fling it
box.
open,
I
And
forgot, my
inside
character's all the way
contains-
down here, just waiting for
Here,
y'all.
just move it. You came and grabbed a book, so you're in the room. So
in
just
that
move it.
shoebox like chest there are 3 scrolls.
Oh,
Oh,
There are 2 scrolls of protection fire elementals and 1 scroll of protection earth elementals.
okay. Hold on. Let me write this down because I'm actually, when she gets back, I'm handing them to Alyssa to give to Thor.
yeah.
Which is why I was so shocked when you're like, I find the box. I throw in pocket. And I'm like, you can use it right here. You can open it and use it right here right now. But okay, no, never
You
mind.
said 2 scroll of protection fire elementals.
And 1 earth elemental.
And 1 scroll protection earth element.
I'm gonna look at Cecile and say, good thing you didn't open that in the other room. Because
I
that's a
didn't
slow
have
spell.
any other room.
I have those now written down,
Effort.
so when she comes back, I can give them to her.
All right. And that is everything else in this room.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'd say we check the other room, but I honestly just want to get the fuck out of this tower.
I hand all 3 scrolls to Alyssa to give to Thor.
Adrian wrote
What?
it down. Opened
2
box.
scrolls of fire
box had 3
elementals.
scrolls.
2 scrolls of protection fire elementals, and 1 scroll of protection earth elemental.
Okay.
I have
Sure,
them
we'll
written
take 'em.
down. I have them written down for the moment. So
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, what do you want to do?
Yeah, Cecile just.
I need to find a place to take a long rest.
I don't want
But
to
I
long
want to
rest
get
in
out of
this
this fucking
tower.
tower.
Yeah, let's go. Let's leave. Let's
Get
go.
the fuck out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
back to
I
teleportation
agree
circle.
with that.
Oh, you guys are going straight to the teleportation.
Yeah,
circle?
fuck that other room. No.
Okay.
Cecile's
fuck
like,
the other
I
room.
know
room
there's
alone.
air elemental in there. I don't know if there's more stuff in there. I'd rather not. I'd like to go.
As far as you know. So yeah, you going straight to the
As far as I know.
teleporter?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep.
So everyone makes it back down to the hall, makes it down to the teleportation circle.
Hit button for
Um,
sundial.
You hit the button for sundial. And like magic, you poof. Back up to the sundial.
Need sleep.
And at the exit of the sundial, as you guys appear around it, there is that one path straight ahead that leads out of the maze entirely.
Let's
Yep.
heckin' go.
Out. Out.
All right.
Leave. We leave now.
We don't gotta go through 5,000 fucking rooms. I could just leave. Like that's all Cecile's place. Like, gotta fucking help. We
Yep.
don't gotta
I'm agreeing. Let's just leave.
help.
We got the
It's
mask. Let's go.
as simple as just leave.
All right. So you guys make it out into the
Cause then I
Alrighty. So as you leave the tower and the maze, as you guys clear the hedge to open space again,
Sledge sitting there.
no.
I don't even know how.
On the first glance, you see that the small town, the small village, is in ruins.
What?
Still warm, smoldering bits of building barely give off smoke. Traces of glass can be found in random linear patterns throughout the village.
What the fuck?
Your unique sending stone, the seal that you got from Sledge, starts to
I mean, she's grabbing for that anyway.
you hear like 4 to 7 messages try to play at once, talking about what's taking, some messages from what's taking so long to holy shit, we're under attack, to you guys gotta get out of here now, to
All overlapping.
all overlapping until your stone just cracks from overload.
Until it what?
Till it
what?
breaks.
It's broken.
It snaps in two from being overloaded as those sending stone messages couldn't find you guys while you were inside the maze.
Look at Alyssa. Like, with the amount of messages I received, these stones usually only can send, 3 messages a day?
Yeah.
How many did it feel like were in that?
7, 10, 12. There was a lot.
We were in there a long, long time.
Yeah.
That was not a day. That was a week. Maybe longer. Fuck. Towns and ruins. What? Everything's done.
There is what looks to be the one structure that still looks mostly intact is the tavern that you guys slept in before doing this.
Heading that
Oh,
way.
we're going there.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
going
yeah,
there.
All right.
I'm
All right.
in it. Run it.
So you guys, the door's already busted open. You guys all rush in. Other than the fact that there's holes in the floors and ceilings, you notice that just in front of the bar looks to be a large, semi-glowing hole in the floor.
Approaching with caution.
Like this is maybe a 10 to 15 foot wide hole.
Again.
As you slowly approach, you can tell that there are several makeshift ladders that descend down to the eye can see.
I'm going.
Yeah.
How far down can I see? If it is dark, if it's just because it's dark and they can't see very far.
You can tell that to get to the bottom will take about a half an hour of just climbing.
Oh shit.
But at the bottom with your devil sight, you can see what looks to be faint glowing, potentially bioluminescent type glowing, fluorescent glowing. Someone in your party,
Walk to the edge of it. Stare down.
2 people in your party, would know exactly what that descriptor is.
Am I one of the people who would know?
Mm-mm.
Unfortunately not.
I think it's the gnomes.
No.
But I'm just going to
How
relay
far-
the fact that I can see
How
tell
far
about the
down
bioluminescence on
is that hydrant?
there. About 30 minutes of climbing.
Does
So math
it
brain.
That's subterranean right there.
Does it look familiar?
Yeah. Given what resides in your veins.
Oh,
Yeah. That's that's an entrance to the Underdark.
Oh shit.
that wasn't here before. That wasn't. I remember
Question
being
is-
in this tavern on this floor.
What
That wasn't here before.
was that hole made starting up here going down or down there coming up?
It was created from below up.
Oh no.
But
Okay,
the
I
make
vote we rest
but
up
what I
here
mean by
first.
makeshift ladders, it looks like it's made from like pieces of buildings and bar materials, as if someone or group of people fled down it.
Okay, now we gotta figure out what the fuck's going on. But I vote we rest up here
Sleep
before
first.
we go down the hole into. I assume we're going down the hole into the Underdark. We don't have any way to send messages. Do I get anything like pings from Silverhand or
At this
anything?
time,
Like
no.
nobody's getting anything else.
But as you
Don't have
guys
any ravens?
as you guys are discussing sleeping,
Mm,
the building itself, despite it still standing, is still very creaky, not very stable.
okay.
We should get out of here.
Yeah, let's just
I don't want to be crushed in my sleep.
center of town.
Yeah,
Something.
I can make us an area for us to sleep in, just like we did in Neverwinter before we went to Cryovane.
Magic Mansion.
Do you have the
Or
spell
that.
slot for that?
Or that.
Isn't Magic
that?
Mansion? Do you have the spell slot for that? Isn't that
I
high
still
level?
do.
Oh. Yeah. No, that we do that. That's good. It's just like I
Okay.
just want a bath. Yeah. I let Casta mention.
So a spectral door just appears out of nowhere.
Yep. I am so glad I saved that 7th level spell.
And you're about to get it right back too.
Yep.
All right. So you guys go in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, I don't have a
Immediately,
map for
Nyla goes
that.
in for a
but-
bath.
Oh no, Cecile's right behind you because Cecile. Yeah, we were basically in there from Cecile's bath over a week. It didn't feel like a week.
Nyla
Like,
would
a
snap her
day.
Space-time
fingers.
magic.
Cecile
Fuck
got
that shit.
exploded
Yep.
and then got exploded again
Explode.
by a crystal.
Everyone, if you want to get your armors polished again, there it is. You got servants. Y'all get hungry. Take baths first.
Cleaning
Eat
it
first.
myself,
Who
but
cares?
I
yeah,
just want to
I'll
get
bring
out
in
of
a
the
bath.
armor. Let me out.
Why do I feel like Cecile isn't about to do her meditation thing? She's about to actually sleep.
I might actually sleep for once. Yeah. It's been
Only
a
the second
day.
time I can recall that Cecile has actually slept.
It's been an actual week.
It's been a day that was actually a week or more.
It's been one day as a triple.
Oh god.
No
Damn it! Now it's run through my head.
fucking jukeboxes. Alright, yeah. No, Cecile, like, strolling into bath area. Are they like separate baths? Like rooms with baths? What is the situation in this place?
Is very nice.
Is it like rooms with baths or what? Or is it one big
So
bath?
each room,
Like,
Yeah,
For
is
this
it like a
one,
bathhouse or what?
so for this one, each room, each person has their own room. They have their own closets. The rooms are fitted with a nice leisurely bed, soft and comfortable. Inside the bedrooms also has a bathroom for toiletries and
Each person gets their own bath.
everything.
Got it.
The floors are garnet style, or not garnet,
Granite.
Granite.
granite styled tiles with nice drapes on it, leisurely lit, where you can like use like one of those old turny flames that you can light up if you need it. There are chandeliers for those who want it. The table for like the dining room area is like a round table. Just like a little gathering hall, smaller. And they also have, like, if you need it, a small setup for meditation or training, researching, and or a little fight area.
Alright.
And
But yeah, each room.
a lounge area as well.
Okay, each room has bath. Got it. Yeah, Cecile's
Yeah.
immediately.
That's also
Her
Cecile.
room.
Each room has a bath. Okay.
Yeah, no. Cecile is like, yeah, it's pretty. I'm gross.
Nope.
I will
Hydra's
say
going to the
each-
room, getting in a bath, and then yep.
I will tell
I will
the servants
oh.
not to touch the armor because I'm gonna clean the armor myself because it's part of Cecile's.
I will say
routine.
that each of the rooms is fitted to their personal style or preference. So when you go in, it's not the same room as everyone else's. It's fit to your personality and style.
Oh,
I'm a fucking.
Cecile's just like, yes.
I mean,
Mine's
yes,
like
but
a
also,
bardic style. Alyssa's is probably more barbarian.
well, it's whatever Alyssa wants it to be.
Yeah.
Alita's is filled with that glowing bioluminescence Hydrun saw at the bottom of that tunnel.
Summer's portrait. No.
Cece's probably gonna go take a bath and then open that history book and read up on a little history.
I can
from
just imagine
Oh, yeah,
Chickens
no.
is just
she
filled.
grabbed.
Hydra's going for a bath and then going to read those 2 books and then crashing.
Yeah.
I could just imagine Chickens is just filled with cows.
He opens the door. There's a
You're
cow in
the
the
weird
room,
man.
and he instantly closes the door.
Mrrr.
Jesus.
No, that'd be his
I
nightmare room.
promise you, I guarantee you, that room, I walk in there and it says that, y'all will be hearing another loud thunderclap. Absolutely loud thunderclap, and I will sleep in fear.
Jesus.
I will sleep in fear.
Yeah, no, Cecile, Edge's room. I gotta think about what the fuck that room looks like.
So I just read the book and that's it. I add point.
I'm not even worried about the book yet. Armor off, in a pile, put it in the bed, right into the bathroom. Just soaking.
Let's see. You said it was 1 point to its perspective book?
If there's nothing else that you guys are trying to attune to or whatnot, yes.
Is it as long as we have the book on us, or is it permanent?
It's a bonus +1 permanent.
okay.
I'm not gonna read my athletics book yet, but after
How do I do
soaking at least for a bit and getting clean, Cecile in tub is going to be reading that fitness book, the one that ups
Mhm.
strength to 22.
Um,
'Cause you said
yep.
I had one more night to read on that one.
Yep. So the easiest thing to do that to is the perspective skill. If you click on it and drop down, you'll get the pop-up on the side, open customized, and
Okay.
where it
Nice.
says like skill magic bonus, give yourself a 1, and then in the source notes you can put Zonthal skill book or something like that.
So before I go to my room, I'm actually gonna find Alita and be like, "Here you
How do
go.
I
Give her the medicine book."
spell that? Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
XONTHAL.
And
Zonthal.
Ooh.
But yeah,
Very
Alita
nice.
gets Alyssa's book of medicine.
Leto will offer the Book of Religion in return.
Did I do that right? I can't
Nick, I have a
tell.
+6 to my
You guys are
religion.
breaking up for me. I can't hear y'all. Hold on.
Alita's giving the book of religion to Alyssa.
I'll check Primer.
Okay.
It's what she had.
I'm gonna go find Nyla now.
So what did you have?
Give a
So-
book, get a book.
Oh,
And I
that
did
just
the book of
darkened the number. I might need someone to help me, like, tell me where it's at because
It's fine.
Which of these under
Hold on.
customized do I put this under?
Question, Nyla, did you give yourself a +1 to intimidation? accident?
I don't think I ever had that. Like, that was always there like that. I believe I accidentally.
Mm.
Okay, but under
Oh, it turned the number blue. That's what
Yeah.
color it is. It's not darkened perma. It means you've got an extra modifier that's affecting
Oh,
it.
okay. But
Yep, so
for
yeah,
the
skill banish
intimidation,
bonus
I don't
on full spell.
remember.
Let's see, on souls.
Which one of these do I put this under?
What do you mean?
Like the point. Oh, skill override, magic bonus, miscellaneous bonus, what?
Skill magic bonus.
Okay.
And then I would just put the source notes as like Zonthal's skill book. So then you guys know you got it from Zonthal's tower.
But yeah, I'm reading the fitness book, not the athletics book yet.
Okay.
Finishing that one. So that'll give me the same
XANTHALS?
Sorry, Sammy, I didn't mean to interrupt you there.
XONTHAL. Zonthal.
Okay.
There you go, Perma, you're all fixed up.
Zonthal skill book.
Thank you.
And the other one was persuasion.
You can only do one book per long rest, though.
Oh,
So if you
no,
have
that's
multiple
why,
books,
yeah.
you can choose
Okay.
one.
That's why I'm finishing the
It's a
fitness
sleight of
book
hand I'm
that gives
doing.
me extra. Don't we have a con book lying around too? If I remember correctly.
That I don't know.
I'm pretty sure we do.
Hey,
I
I now have a
remember.
+2 in sleight of
Unless
hand.
someone had already tried to read it, started reading it.
I don't think so. Or at least nobody's mentioned it. I think people forgot about
I
it.
know I just got the performance. Because why not?
Whee! That's a ignore that. Let's try to click this.
What? Ignore the natural 1 strength you just rolled?
Yeah, I was trying to click on it to modify it, because if I'm finishing the fitness book tonight, that means my strength goes up by 2, if I remember correctly.
So you
Yeah.
guys are resting up and
Yeah,
wiping
Cecile's
off and
in that finishing the fitness book. And then after bath, probably cleaning and checking her armor herself. So that's
manual
just
of
part the
bodily
routine.
health. You guys sure nobody's got the manual of bodily health?
Wait, which one? I thought that was the one for strength, right?
Con. No. Manual
Oh,
of
for
bodily
con,
health is
somebody,
for
I'm
con.
pretty sure Alyssa has it. It just hasn't been read.
I thought I used it.
And did you? I don't know.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna sleep, but then I'll wake up early and read that one.
Oh, that one takes days.
I'm gonna start reading it then,
Yeah.
because I gave Alita the medicine book, and I gave Nyla the religion book because I don't. There you go.
Oh.
You can have it.
Because I don't.
Okay.
I don't need it. I'm gonna use
More
it
than
for my
likely
kid.
after. Yeah. So there's the fitness one, which adds to strength, and that's what I'm finishing tonight. And then after, like I said, reading in tub, checking and cleaning armor, and then putting on basic clothing to go find Alyssa with the athletics book.
All right.
To steal out of her armor, that's a rare sight.
Indeed it
Or
is.
in
It
the
is.
tower, she's attempting to relax a little.
Before Nyla goes to bed, she's going to go to one of the training dummies that had been set up, and she's just going to start attacking it with the long sword. Try to get it better understanding.
Yeah. At some point in whenever, there'll be a knock on the door for Alyssa from Cecile, holding the athletics book.
Okay. Are you sure you want to give me that one?
I'm finishing the other book tonight. This will pretty much keep us on par together. So
This is a plus
I will
10.
say the max HP will go back down to.
I'm currently at a plus 10, but I'm reading the athletics book or the fitness book, which is going to make my strength go up to 22, which will put my athletics at a plus 11. So if you read the athletics book, you'll get bumped to a plus 11 as well.
Yep.
But yeah, Cecile's just like, here. Keep us on par
So-
with each other.
Since you guys don't need to worry about.
You're welcome. We'll go
All
back
right.
to room. Or
So as
probably
everybody goes and sleep,
Good
what?
night.
Oh, grab
Bad-
like
Oh.
bath book,
Oh, thank you.
check arbor, drop other book off at Alyssa, grab snack from kitchen, and go to bed. After reading the
Snack first, then sleep.
Badger.
Oh,
Yeah.
apparently we haven't eaten
Now
in a
that
week either.
the Heroes Feast is over with for the 24-hour mark, the HP max modifier goes back to its original.
Mhm.
Yes.
So we're back at whatever normal health we are.
Oh, we haven't
Yep.
finished our long rest yet.
Yep. So yeah, you guys go. Those that use one of the skill books overnight get that. Applies that bonus in the morning. And it's weird because the book that you had, for those that use a skill book throughout the night, as you guys are reading it, sleeping, you guys wake up, that book is gone. It like evaporated.
Except for the fitness book. The fitness book that
Oh.
I read is now just
Is now
innate,
applied.
and in another 100 years, it can get used again.
Yep.
Let's check
But
it
anyone who
back.
used one of the Zonthal skill book, I should say, the book kind of like becomes absorbed and it's just physically gone.
And it just disappears, huh?
Yep.
Hey, Badger.
Yes.
So while everyone was going to bed, I guess Terrence would stay up just for a bit, just to try to tune to the Wand of Fear.
You have a Wand of Fear.
I do have the Wand of Fear. It's in my haversack.
Oh. All right. Well, you got one problem with that though.
If
You know what that one problem is?
My attunement slots, are all used up.
Correct.
If I can, I want to go ahead and basically unattune to my moonsicle.
All right. That is a lovely free action. So the moonsicle. Oops. And I guess I need a. Would be a good. Give me a wisdom save.
I can hit long rest, right?
Yes. For the rest of you guys, gonna play long rest.
Alright, so wisdom
Oh, and the
saving
long rest
throw.
automatically reset the max HP. Perfect.
Yeah,
Yep.
it should.
I get advantage on wisdom save throw against magic. So I guess this well, of course, it's a magic one. So roll that with advantage then. 20, a dirty 20.
Well, yes and no, because you would have advantage on like magic effects, so spells and stuff like that. This you're just
That's
trying
true,
to
okay.
you're just trying to attune to it. So you're trying to focus your wisdom into
That's right. Sorry
the
about that.
into the wand
So,
to try to
into the
see
wand.
if it
So
will
you want me
let
to roll
you.
again?
Well, I mean, we still got the first roll. That's fine. The 9 and the 7.
That's
Well,
still a
9, 13,
16.
actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. 9,
And
I
still.
you
have a
start
question
to
for
receive
everybody.
images
Hold on.
as you're attuning this. You start to receive this flood of images of different people's worst fears in like very quick succession. It tries to,
Yep.
as you tune to it, it tries to scare you from touching it. So with that, I need a wisdom save with advantage, because now you're trying to resist the
With
effects.
advantage, okay.
You can do it.
Okay, so
Nat
wisdom
20,
with
nat 20.
advantage. 11.
Is there any way I could aid that or assist that?
Well, isn't Timbers in his own room trying to attune to this privately?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry, Timbers.
So, no, I don't. I'm not getting any help from anybody.
All right, you start to come to the one. In this case, it's one where it's tied 1 to 1. So as it tries to command you to put it down. So wisdom save with advantage. For everybody else, this all happens in a blink of an eye.
Oh, that was almost a 20, but still, 22. I will control you. I show no fear.
You fight back. It tries to flood you with more images and fears, this time more real than last time. Like, perspective wise, you kind of feel like your room is now becoming darker and haunted. Eyes are coming out of the woodwork. You know, spiders are under your bed, crawling around. You know, the big old hand of the monster, the glooming ghost in the corner. Everything's trying to affect you at once.
Terrified me.
And let's see if you can beat it with a wisdom save with advantage.
Yeah. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! 22 again.
As you push back these images and demand that you have no fear and ask it to let you wield it, it succeeds. Or succeeds.
I basically, like, I just
As the
concentrating
room
on how hard it is,
fades
I can't
back
ignore
to
this.
normal.
Basically, I just say that I will show no
Nonsense.
fear. I will conquer fear. I will become fear.
And in your defiance to its fear, it stands down. And the room that was trying to seemingly attack you melts away back to normal.
Yay. after that, after I see everything's back to normal and see that the wand, I basically can now wield the wand. I basically just I pass out. I lay down and pass out.
Boom.
We're all just pretty much passed out at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Speaking of attuned items, do I still have the Black Dragon mask?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And you guys all remember to go into your
Please don't talk.
click on your max HP and get rid of the override.
Long rest will get rid of it.
Okay, long rest freeze visit. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah.
That makes it easier. So, you guys wake up refreshed, a little bonused, a little feeling good.
Ugh.
As you guys gather at where the door is to this particular spell.
Mm-hmm. I
Um,
grab food first.
question.
Hmm.
Would it, for all y'all, would you guys want that health bonus back again, or no? Save it for later.
Save it.
Save it.
You don't have a ton of
Okay.
goblets. Let's
Yeah,
save
save it for when we know we're really gonna need it.
Okay.
How many goblets do you have? Oh wait, it doesn't consume the goblet, does it? Because the spell doesn't say it consumes it. You just need it to cast it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. Never mind. But yeah, just save it for now.
Alrighty. So you guys head out, go back to the bar.
Yeah.
You guys did understand when I mentioned the strips of glass that were found in the ground throughout the village.
Yeah.
Probably from a dragon.
Yes.
Or no. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dragon cutting. Oh, but glass specifically.
The
That was
ground
my
is in
hint.
sand.
Oh.
Wait,
Is the ground sandy? Kinda? Where the glass isn't? Is it sandy?
Yeah.
So that's lightning.
great.
That's. But does this
Kirk?
leave a similar pattern to what Kirk did? Like, is this
What's
tracing
it a
that, like,
similar
any
pattern?
connections to, like, Kirk's casting of things?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know where the fuck Sledge is. I hope he's good. Can't call him. Oh, fuck it. I looked back at the Zondal's tower because we could see that from the village before, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It look normal? Look like a
Other
tower?
than the fact that there's this big old black tar mark on the balcony,
Oh,
because
yeah.
one of the at the balcony,
Mhm.
it's very charred black, but otherwise it looks the same.
I
Okay.
had a blonde moment. I thought I was gonna. I had a blonde stupid moment because I was gonna ask, why don't I just cast telepathy, so I can contact him? Then I'm like, wait, no, I have to see him first
Yeah.
in order for that
So-
to work.
Hope he's
I'm
okay.
stupid. I'm sorry. I'll
Let's
shut
just
up.
see Cecile trying to calculate if this was Kirk or something else and be like, so where should we go first? Should we go back to Blackfall? Do we go back to the Council of Dragons? Do we go to Waterdeep? Where do we go first? Because I'm at a loss.
Well,
Or
what
the
seems
giant
to be the
hole
most
that's 10
important?
feet away from you.
I think
I
that
was
I'm
gonna say,
inclined
how
to
am I
into the
confused for
hole.
that giant hole?
The place we're gonna get the best info from faster is gonna be in the hole.
Because as it's
Let's
now
look at-
morning, you guys are refreshed, glancing outside of the building. Despite
Plus, there's a chance Sledge went
Just-
down there with them.
despite buildings destroyed, destruction, things on fire, there is one thing you see the lack of:
People.
Dead bodies.
bodies.
Or bodies.
Then maybe we should go down, I guess. You just see Alyssa kind of shudder. Just
Can I do just a
Timbers
real
already-
quick before we? Oh, go ahead.
Timber's already like, you know, looking down the hole like, I'm really interested in those bioluminescent, those mushrooms down there, those glowy bits.
Were there any
Interested
like
or
blood
not?
trails?
Huh?
Because I heard
Anyway.
I know I heard glass,
Yeah.
but I want to check for like blood trails or like
I mean, yeah, is there blood
a
on the
sort
ground?
of a scuffle, you know?
If there was any
That
blood
makes
trails,
sense.
there's not large blood trails. Maybe trickling. Maybe people got injured while fleeing. But they seem to lead into the bar and towards the hole that you're standing in front of.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
this is going to be
Which
the
I'm
best
planning
place
on
for
climbing down.
information.
But
Yeah.
with there
You know, so
seems
it's
to
water
be
deep,
a
knows what's
lack
going on
of
here
bodies.
anyway.
Yeah, but with the lack of bodies that you are unable to find scattered throughout the
Okay.
town.
I want to find.
There's no
a
large blood trails?
stable rock or stable post.
There are ropes
And-
hanging into this thing.
Okay, that's my
There's
thought was
ropes,
Yeah,
I was
no,
gonna
makes
no.
of
There's
find
tons
ladders.
of ropes
on
and
the
makeshift
thing.
stuff. Yeah. No, we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you saw where my
Yeah,
bird was
so
going.
Steele looks at Alyssa. It's just like they all went down there. There's not even a chance that they got to Waterdeep any messages anyway. So I think our best shot at information to figure out what happened here is at least going down and seeing where they are.
then let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Timber's
All
already
right.
already way ahead of you. I'm
So
already
you
halfway
guys start
there.
to descend.
Half-hour climb. Here we go.
All right.
She's gonna like hold on the rope and be like, "I hate this part.
Wait.
Here we go."
As you descend,
question, a
it
quick
goes
question.
straight. What?
It's a half-hour climb. How far is that? How far of a drop is that?
A lot. A lot.
Let's take a
Do
skyscraper and
not
put it
let
underground.
go and fall.
Jesus.
Oh wait, I have Featherfall.
Oh, okay. Damn.
You're looking a
Featherfall
half
only
an hour,
lasts a certain amount of time.
a half an hour climb in D&D standards. You're looking at maybe like 50 or
Yeah.
60 stories.
Oh my god.
All right, stagger strong people and short people, or stagger strong people and not a strong people. So that way, if somebody not a strong
Got it.
fails, stronger person might be able to grab them
All
or keep
right.
them from falling.
I had a very stupid idea. A very, very stupid
I have
idea.
athletics
I'm not gonna do it,
acrobatics,
mind you,
so-
but I had a very stupid idea.
Let's just do an accumulative
No.
We'll just-
acrobatics. A,
Human-
whole,
no,
a group
ac-
climb.
a
Group
cu-
climb.
a group.
Group climb.
Acrobatics or athletics? Can we use athletics? For the love of God.
Yeah, since if
Okay.
you're just going
Thank you.
strength based. However,
Yeah,
you,
I have
whatever
+8 in
skill
that.
you use are primarily climb things.
Hey,
Yep.
nice. I have advantage on this.
I have +8 with athletics.
I rolled bad.
That tracks.
Are you
I rolled bad
fucking
for me.
kidding me?
That tracks.
Not bad.
I rolled a nat
Oh,
fucking 1.
Oh no!
There's no way
What's wrong with you?
Steel would let you fall.
Yeah, we're not gonna let you hurt yourself.
There's enough
I have a
15
fucking
plus
+8. How?
DCs that the group manages,
Okay, let's
however manages, you guys manage to get to the bottom. It's quite literally, it feels like you guys climb down forever. First, you guys go down into the hole. It gets dark really quickly. You're just going through rock and sand and dirt and mud. The ladders are not the sturdiest, but of course they're makeshift. They're kind of created on the fly.
It's why
But
Cecile
they're-
is not so big.
Yeah, it's also, but they are sturdy enough even for Cecile. There's probably the occasional rung where like you step down and you just hear the creak and you just pause and you're like, nope, we're good. All right, continue going down.
Mhm.
Eventually that there's like pitch blackness, for those that can't see, can only see what's directly with the ladder directly in front of them.
Mhm. Yeah, Hadrian's fine.
I'm blind as fuck.
Yeah, so is Cece.
Yeah, there's
Feeling her way down this ladder.
His.
there's a slope.
Is
But eventually you guys get to this break in earth where it goes from, there's like arm's reach, there's dirt and rock on either side of you, to suddenly it kind of opens up and there's this faint glow that starts to rise up from beneath you as you guys pass into the barrier of the Underdark. You continue to climb and climb, and as you guys look around, there are different hues of greens and blues and purples and little fluttering creatures of different colors scattering about, flying around. It's really kind of breathtaking. I know for one, Baldur's Gate game really did a good job at the Underdark in terms of like visuals.
Yeah.
But eventually, you guys reach the bottom.
Oh,
So you guys are all
Can I see
here.
now?
Oh yeah, you get in the last like maybe 10 minutes of climbing, you guys the glow of all the bioluminescence, you started to be able to see clearly. It went from pitch black in every direction to faint glow from beneath you that slowly got bigger as you guys climbed down. But after a very
Oh, you already know what I'm doing when I get to the bottom.
after a very healthy long climb, you guys make it down to the bottom. And immediately at first glance, for those that can see really well,
Me.
you see a couple of what looks to be there's a plateaued ridge, and then there's a section that goes down into like a little cavern. And on this plateaued ridge, you see a combo accumulation of both elf and drow. Arms ready, patrolling the area, sees you and kind of just waves you over.
sure.
One of them one drow male walks over to you. It's like, y'all from the surface?
Mm-hmm. This just nods.
Yeah.
Yep.
Were you part of the attack? Do you need medical assistance?
No, we're okay. We were trying to. We got into the tower and back. When we left, the town was fine. What the fuck happened?
How long has it been?
Since the attack? 2 days.
83 years.
Wait, what?
2 days since the attack. Is the tavern keeper here? Did he make it out?
They're along somewhere.
We need to find them.
And he kind of gestures to the pathway to your guys' left, and it's like, head down
is
there.
there a dragonborn? Is there a dragonborn with them or no?
I don't recall seeing one.
Fuck. Okay.
Maybe we'll run into him again.
And as you guys
I'll
start
go
to
down.
as he gets closer and finally is up on the group, he kind of glances around and kind of locks eyes with your cleric.
I instinctively stop heading for the path and shift between cleric and dude.
And
Cleric is going to shift around fighter and stare at dude.
and what the drow does is give a very polite waist bow.
And will return it.
Promptly looks at cleric.
We
This
were
is
not-
just like, you want to
we were-
explain something to me?
We were not told of your arrival. But if you would like to head, and he gestures to this hut that's kind of like surrounded with like rock walls, you can certainly make contact with him there.
Arms are crossed, just looking at the cleric like,
She's going to
Something you
tilt
want
her
to
head
post.
and
Pure
stare over at
sass
the hut.
of low charisma. Cecile's gonna be like, so do we bow too, or how's this working out?
Roll me a quick perception check.
Okay.
If this is who
This
I
is-
think
this
it
is-
is.
Elf giving other elf shade. That's what's happening right this moment.
We're good, sir.
Hold on. Oh my god. Hold on.
Can I see where Alita is checking?
Okay.
Okay. Whoa, sorry, distracted.
Yep, sorry.
Yeah, if someone wants, if
I'll roll.
someone
Why
wants to
not?
declare
I got
help,
a passive of 21. I mean, I'll help.
I mean, my
Why the fuck not? Roll again.
passive is 20.
Mine's
I want
21.
to take the passive over the rolled.
despite his armor, despite his setup and weaponry, you notice that just at the navel where the armor peels down into a small V neck, you noticed a distinct crest emblem.
Oh. Okay.
And that of
Alita's
a
going to pull her necklace out and set it on top of her armor as well.
and
fucking
for everybody
emblem is
else
this?
caping attention, they're identical.
Okay, what
It's like
kind of emblem?
a
Does Cecile recognize the emblem?
I don't think Cecile would know. What is it? A flower bloom?
Would you like me to send a picture to the Monday chat?
Oh yeah, if you got a picture there. It was just there's
Oh, of
no like
course.
worded description of it. I just have a picture.
There really is no word description of it. It's the Von Bloodworth family crest. I'm gonna send a picture of it to the Monday chat. Give me a second. I gotta pull it up in my photo gallery.
Okay, stop spazzing.
There was
Knew
a
it.
question
No,
asked, there was
knew
an
it.
answer given, there was a reaction that had.
Knew it. Okay.
So yeah, you see them lock eyes, you see the bow, everyone's like, the fuck is going on?
Oh no,
and then
yeah, Cecile
then you
full
see
of
the
6
necklace get
charisma.
you see the necklace get
just
tucked
like-
up and now they're like matching and it's like, oh shit.
So, do we bow now too, or
Seeing that, Alyssa makes the connection. It's just like,
oh,
this is
Cecile's
gonna
made
be interesting.
probably the connection. Cecile is just being a shit right now
Can
after
I
what we've
just
been through.
Save no, I
Ooh.
can't just
I
save
have a
the
6
image.
charisma. Don't.
Image options. Can I
There's
just-
no tact here.
I can't just save the
Ooh.
image. I see you.
Timber's
Why
too busy
why
gawking
does
over
that
the
look like a beholder?
bioluminescent-
to me? Why that looks like a beholder to me, but does. I don't like it. But pretty.
Okay, yeah.
It looks like a spider.
Yeah. I had the picture. I just didn't have a verbal description. So I'm like, is that a bouquet of flowers? I can't quite tell.
I want to say it.
I really don't know. That would be something to ask my mother about.
Dang it.
I
Sorry.
still say it looks
wants
like
to
a
talk to you
plant
anyway.
mixed with a beholder. That's just me.
It's
There's
a
too many eye-looking things,
it's a pull boulder.
which makes sense because we're in the Underdark. Yeah, no, Cecile, I think, has put 2 and 2 together because with a passive
That don't.
perception of 21, and passive investigation of 22.
Mm-hmm.
Cecile's probably put stuff together, and she's just being an asshole right now.
So yeah, so the drow mentions the path that leads down to the cavern, but he also tells Aelita specifically the little hut over here.
Aelita
Go over there.
is Going.
Go
Oh
yeah,
no,
Alita's
you're
gonna-
being flanked
Alita's
by
gonna
two
go
very
through the little
strong
hut.
people.
I take it the whole group is gonna go check out the hut first.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, the hut.
So yeah, you go in. A couple of drow kind of like step out of the way, and yeah, you guys walk in and sitting at a table with papers and whatnot at hand. Is a wood elf, male wood elf wizard. Rather than like most humanoids, has more of like silvery skin, short, straight auburn hair. Completely dresses like a wizard. And yeah, he introduces himself as Canis.
Is this the dude that the dragon mentioned?
Yeah.
I believe the
And I
dragon
think-
mentioned during the talks of being missing.
Aelita is going to promptly start cussing her grandfather out in Elvish.
I told you. I knew it.
Like at first he's
Still-
like, "Oh, welcome,
Out.
welcome in. Did you need anything?" And then Aelita just like marches ahead to the other side of the table and just, for those that know Elvish,
Cecile's eyebrows go up.
damn.
I don't know
For those
Elvish.
that know Elvish, you are going to hear your wife sent me to find you. Why the fuck haven't you checked in? Thank you for letting me know you're alive. And she's just going to continue going off on him and then give him a hug.
I'll just
The-
look at the party and be like, family.
See, Sylvan
yeah,
and Undercommon is what I know.
Makes sense. I can understand every word.
So yeah, and like as she's chewing him out, he's occasionally like, "Well, and then he gets hugged and he's like, "Yeah, I have a lot to make up for. I'm sorry."
Love yelling.
He would probably also remark, that's not her armor, that's not her bow. What the fuck is she doing outside of Silvery Moon?
Oh yeah, once the hug is over, he seems to like glance back at a what looks to be a pigeon standing on a perch. Not now, Lucy. And he starts to explain to his granddaughter, but kind of to the group itself, that he's been busy. The Underdark is keeping him
The
busy. He did receive word of an impending attack, and him and his compatriots that are patrolling the outside that you guys saw had a very quick solution to getting the visitors or the villagers out of harm's way. I don't know what you were doing, but whatever you did sent a message to a nearby blue dragon, and it came in with vigor.
An actual dragon.
I believe
Yes.
Sure, okay.
I don't know what called it, but something called it.
I have an idea.
We might have a couple
Aelita
ideas.
is
How-
going to fill her grandfather in on the tower and the maze and everything that has happened in the last however long she's been traveling with this party.
Hold on a goddamn second. You made it into the tower? The tower.
Yes,
all did.
the tower.
That maze sucks.
He like sits back in his, he kind of gives a little limp, sits back in his chair. Immediately, like, hand goes to chin, like, you know how long I've been trying to find a way into that place?
Well, maybe you shouldn't have
She's
left.
gonna shrug and smile and kind of gesture over to Alyssa and Cecile and be like, "They're one of the reasons we got in as easily as we did. That one threw a boulder. Threw a boulder."
He kind of,
Yep.
he kind of like, now that gestures to the group. He's kind of like scans everybody's faces and kind of quirks a brow to both Alyssa and Hydrune. Have we met before? You two seem
I-
Have we?
eerily familiar.
I don't think we have.
This is gonna look at Hydrune, look back at him, and be like, "Do you think this is an old military thing?"
Not only did she throw a boulder,
I
she
mean,
took
it's
somebody's
possible,
head
but
off.
the amount of people we've met in our careers, not just but at level or above us, but also the amount of people we've had underneath us. I can't tell.
I mean, we're not talking about what you do in your free time.
Wow.
What were your names again?
Not wrong though. Not wrong.
Still addressing the sisters. What was it your names were?
And Hydrune.
Blackheart.
Black. I've heard that name before. Can't recall where. Not sure.
Well, if you ever remember, please let us know because we're confused.
Yep.
At the same time,
Now
he
he's
then
thinking about this
ruffles
for
around his
5
desk again, and he's like, yeah, by the way, was one of you happen to be Cecile?" And he takes this, like, looks like a very old almost like a compact, where, like, folds, and he kind of like hands it off
Like a mirror.
to you, like, this was brought in by one of the villagers, was told to give it to a Cecile.
Take the compact. Open the compact.
And what you see, it looks like a couple of mirrors, but after a few seconds of it catching the light, you see a little, almost like a holographic image of another familiar elf, Lady Silverhand.
Okay.
And at first glance, you're like, "Oh, it's Silverhands," but the more you look at the image, the more she seems, her clothing's burnt, ripped, her face has smudges of dirt on it. And the message kind of proceeds with, "I hope this reaches to you in time. The Sword Coast is under attack. Waterdeep has been taken by the cult. Melindrock has left the Misty Forest, even to the point where Istval and Ronhavel, Thunderspells, she mentions that Istval and Thunderspells secured her, and everyone that is everybody was heading to Blackfall to reinforce."
Oh fuck.
Hydrune's just going to not even thinking about it, just things she's thinking in her head, but actually saying it out loud.
And then
this must be the start to what Ravine was telling me about.
And then her image cuts out to different images throughout the Sword Coast. Cities on fire, armies of armorless cult members, like they're not wearing their robes, just murdering people. And armies trying to fight back over the hordes. There are dragons in the sky. You even see a couple of familiar metallics that seem to be joining the fray. But in overall, a good chunk of the Sword Coast is being attacked.
This has to be the start of it.
What
He says,
do you want to explain something to me, Hydrune?
While we're in
Hadron
the
hasn't
tower-
said anything.
Yeah, you talk.
Please hold. Sorry, what? I got cut out there for. I don't know what the fuck just happened.
What was the last thing you heard?
Sorry, burning images of various places.
Of just various towns and cities, of cults attacking people, cities on fire, armies trying to hold back waves,
Okay.
metallic dragons as well as chromatic dragons fighting in the sky. It's kind of a mess.
Shit. Fuck. Yeah, then Alyssa's snapping it.
We were a little busy. I didn't have a chance to say anything. It slipped my mind, honestly, for a brief moment. When we entered the hall with the no walls, Ravine reached out to me, saying she's been looking for me, but hasn't been able to find me anywhere until we got to that point. She said the Raven Queen wanted to give me a warning about the fact that there was a large scale of death coming that she couldn't intervene with. And the only time this scale has ever been seen by her is during large wars.
Does this seem like a sending compact, or does this just seem like message in a bottle?
It looks like it's a like pre-recorded type thing.
Message in a bottle. Okay, got it. So let's kind of shut it.
Ravine
gotta get
wasn't
back to
able to tell me
Blackwall.
much more than that. But I'm starting to think this is what she was warning me about. This
Yep.
is the start of it.
And Tanis does mention that the only reason why he's involved now is because Karnos finally got through to him, finally managed to find him and reach him. And despite him already being in the area, finding out that the village being attacked was straight above, he explains how he used between him and his friends managing to using like spells to make a giant rupture hole and then climbing up and getting the villagers out before the dragon did. Too much.
That's a hell of a hole.
Well, when you need
Are we-
access in and out of the Underdark in a quick jiffy, it comes in handy.
Are we able to teleport out of this place?
Because of the
memory the Council of Dragons, haven't you?
Sorry.
Continue, Badger.
No, you're good.
he mentions
I was
that
just asking.
because of the laws of the Underdark and the creatures and flora and fauna beneath, teleporting in and out of the Underdark is about as easy
Like
as
the
going
Forest.
jumping planes.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay. So we have to
However,
climb back out.
he gestures out a window and you can see that there are just about every villager in the lower cavern being treated by people. Some of them are good. You recognize the tavern keepers down there. And he's
I
just
want to
like,
immediately go to the tavern keeper just to get a
Yes.
better timeline of like
Yeah.
how many days ago did we go in there?
he mentioned,
Cece is gonna follow her down there and try to keep track in the notebook. I think that Cece has,
CC's always
because
good.
Cece likes to take notes. So Cece's gonna follow her down there and just
So
write
the attack
everything
was
down.
2 days ago.
so to you guys were only gone for
A day,
a day, maybe
Yeah.
two, give or take.
maybe 2.
He mentions that the morning you guys woke to go to the maze and you guys appearing now, it's been a little over a week.
Okay.
And they've been down here for the last 3 days. Granted, surprisingly, though, he mentions how every single villager is accounted for down here.
That's good. Do you know where the Black Dragonborn went? Because Sledge came into the tavern for a bit, but then was at the maze entrance.
He kind of chuckles, and we tried telling him to come with us, but he decided to go chase that blue flying bastard.
Of course he fucking did.
Great.
Of course he did.
Which I'm surprised you can. I mean, despite the fact that their faces look alike, you have tiny dragon man versus large dragon creature,
Yeah,
and kind of gestures that it was an adult blue that attacked
an
the
adult blue.
that attacked the village.
What direction did it go from the village?
It came out of the mountains, and then it
Came out
went
of the mountain.
north.
Okay. Okay. So I'll head back to everyone and let them know that we were in there basically for a little over a week, and the attack happened like 3 days ago.
And with that,
Which
Tanis
means-
will.
Are we still in the maze at that point, or
Tanis will then mention that he's got a crew that's trying to clear a path to the next area. They're still digging out the area. You guys are welcome to sit and relax down here for the time being. It should only be
area?
a few hours. He mentions that this particular cavern is like sealed in, and when they created the hole up to rescue the villagers, there was a cave in that separated them from where they came from. So they're trying to clear out the rubble and stuff like that. He said it should only take a couple hours.
I'm gonna go help.
Okay.
Cecilia's got like anxious energy of the whole
Hydra's gonna
scenario
help
and the
too.
whole tactician, like the tactician side of her brain is sitting here having to recalculate everything. 'Cause it's
Mhm.
like we weren't in there for a day or two. We were in there for like 8-ish
10
days.
days.
Yeah, 8 to 10 days. So
But the pathway that they're trying to clear out is
Gotta
a
decompress.
straight shot up and out, the way he's been coming in and out to the Underdark through a series of caves in the very mountain region that you guys scaled to get to the tower.
gotcha.
So ironically, while he was trying to figure out ways to fit into the towers and studying it from the Underdark, you guys just scaled the mountain and went straight in. So he was burrowing in and out of the mountain range as you guys were having fun
Yeah.
in there. But yeah, with that, this is a good time to stop. I know we're a little over. I was hoping that you guys would take your long rest down here. However, because of
Movie
milestones,
magic. Woo!
Yes.
we will pick up next week here.
Nice.
Everybody leveled up. Atlas, you probably have to confer with Mouse on what he wants CC to level up in. You guys could probably come up with something.
I unlocked another magical secret. Yes.
And with that, the great, lovely little cliffhanger hang on, and we'll pick this up next week.
Bye, Kick. Bye, YouTube.
Bye.
But yeah, this is everybody kicking YouTube, and we'll pick up next week at episode 80.
Bye.
Bye bye.